Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video by me, Foxy No Tail, here on the Truly Bedrock survival server. It is Truly Bedrock Season 4, and of course this isn't technically a video, it's a live stream, because we're doing a live stream, because it's a live stream time. Hello, welcome YouTube! I'm here. How are you guys doing? What's going on? Can you hear me? Is everything working okay? Let me know if there's any problems. We had some weird audio issues on yesterday's live stream. It was Truly Bedrock live stream weekend this weekend. This is the third day in a row I've been streaming. The other two streams were on my Twitch channel. If you want to catch them, they will be on my second channel, uploaded very, very soon. But for right now, yeah, we're not on that. We're on here. We're on YouTube. So what we're going to be doing is doing some Minecraft stuff. And the thing that I want to do today, the first thing I want to do, the thing that's most important to me to do today is, look, netherite, diamond. Oh, jeez. Oh, netherite, diamond. No, we need to go get a little bit, more netherite. Get my shovel all netherrited, and then we're going to go and build an iron farm. That's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. In today's live stream, we're going to be starting work on an iron farm. But before we work on an iron farm, we need to get geared up once and for all, which means going to the nether, getting some netherite, which means I'm going to need some potions, which I've shoved somewhere. Had a whole bunch of fire. Ah, there's some. Got some potions here. We'll take those. Grab some netherite. Do the good stuff. Get out of here. Do the off. Why did I get that? I didn't want that. I don't want that. I want that. I want that one. There we go. Nice. Good. We're ready. Let's do this. So, Jesse B's here saying, why are you live at 2 a.m? Jesse, I do this every Monday now. And it's not 2 a.m. It's 9:49 a.m. Jeez, where do you live? Gee, clearly not in the UK, Jesse B. We got a few people in the chat. How's everybody doing? Woden's here. PLJ95 is here saying, hello, Foxy. Hello, Leslie Gaming. No, Leslie Gaming. I don't know why I read that. Leslie Wheeling saying good morning. Well, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? What's going on? Why am I going this way? I have no idea. Don't know why I'm going this way, but I am. All we need is a little bit of ancient debris, which means we need to go deeper underground, find ourselves a nice deep bit, kind of like this, but then go even deeper. Let's do this. How hard could it be? You know, if we get some magma blocks on the way, you know, it's not the end of the... Oh, a hole. I have found really, really deep down. But I'm going to go even deeper. Is this Owner of Dragons from Twitch? It's like 5 a.m, Foxy. This is Owner of Dragons from Twitch. It's 5 a.m. It might be where you live. It's not where I live. Please remember that other people live in different times. You know, it's not time travel if you're getting all worried about that. It's definitely not time travel, but it is not the same time for me as it is for you. I am clearly in the future with it being almost 10 a.m. So I can tell you what happens over the next 5 hours if you want to know. You probably don't. It's a disaster. You're better off being oblivious to it if I'm you know, going to be perfectly honest about it. 3:20 for me, says. It can't be 3:20 for you. No, no. There's no. It doesn't work in half hours. It's whole hours. It's not 3:20 for you. Nonsense. Does it? Is there any time zones that's half an hour out? I don't think so. It's full hours, right? 3:20. 5:50 says Ryken here for me. Jeez, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, PM. That's okay. I was gonna say, what are you doing up at 5:50 a.m? But it's okay. It's PM. It's fine. Gwendolyn says, wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Indeed, it is definitely wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff going on here. These time zones and stuff being all kind of weird. Oh look, that was convenient. I found some. We'll get a bit more quartz while we're down here. We don't need it, but we might as well get it. Slack Lizard's changed his skin. That's good to know. He's like a lizard. That's what lizards do, isn't it? I was going to say he's like a lizard. He is. He's Slack Lizard. That's what they do. Mr. Beardstone, also a lizard, apparently. He's changed his skin. Something strange going on here. You're a time traveler, Foxy. Please give us... There are time zones ahead of you that are half hours. Never! I don't believe it, Josh K. Impossible. Valkyrak says, I thought it was smart by making the nether hub at the bottom of the world to get ancient debris, but it's so unpractical. Yeah, you're better off with it in the roof, to be honest with you. Not on the roof, in the roof. Can't go on the roof in Bedrock Edition. Time zones be timey. Sheesh, says Jessie B. Jessie B, I know it's early in the morning for you, and I don't know why the heck you're still awake. It's crazy. What are you doing with your life? But while you are awake, would you just Google for me time zones that are not exactly on the hour? Because this is blowing my mind. I want to know if it's true from somebody I trust. No offense, people in the chat that that I'm, you know, not overly... I'm a bit cautious of trusting you guys, only because I don't know you. I don't recognise your username. And oh no, it's Owner Dragons. I do trust you. Sorry, I'm still not associating you with Josh K. It's a bit weird. Why is my music stopped? It's not. It's just very quiet. Very quiet. Foxy Live. Hello, boss. Says online 420 gamer. Well, hello there. Foxy Live every Monday on YouTube at about this time. I'm technically 20 minutes early, but it's all right. Don't worry about it. We're saving the good stuff till after the hour, which is going to be building an iron farm on a live stream. What could possibly go wrong? Like, from scratch. We haven't got anything. I haven't done any resource gathering. I haven't got any villagers. I don't know where I'm going to build it yet. We need to build it somewhere. But we're going to start. We're going to try. And I'm also going to try my best to record some clips for the video, because I want to make a video out of this as well. So I don't want it all to just be like, oh, there's a stream highlights reel. No, I don't want to do that. I want to be like, hello and welcome back to another episode. But obviously properly, without making a complete mess of it. Jessie B says, oh, wow, apparently there are half-hour variants. This is news to me. This is news to me. I genuinely didn't know that. And I know everything, so that's bizarre. They must have just invented it. Must have just invented it, Jessie B. What do you think? It's 3:23 p.m. in India. India, you're off by half an hour, mate. Quick. So, put your clocks back. Your watches are all wrong. It must have been a national crisis. Maybe some change in the magnetic pull, you know, I don't know, air stuff. It's too early in the morning for technical jargon, so I'm just going to say magnetical stuff has broken all of your clocks and you need to adjust them. Hey Foxy, I play on a server with your packs, but the armor stands aren't working, and I thought it was 1.18. We could weigh the heads. What's going on? No, 1.18 still hasn't enabled experimental features as standard. They are still in experimental, so you will need to put your server in experimental mode and then install the experimental versions of the packs. So I'm sorry about that. It's just how it is. I'm on the wrong account, says Nobby Nobody. Oh, Nobby Nobody, what are you doing on the wrong account? Jeez. Have a word. Craig Durbin says, hey, Foxy. Someone else is telling me what time it is in India. We've established that the Indian time is wrong. It's not. It's a joke. It's not wrong. It's clearly the right time for you. Where you live, I'm just making a joke. But it's wrong. So fix it. Jeez. Get on the phone to your government now and ask them what's happened. Did you all... Was it aliens? Abduction, maybe? The entire country just got offset by an hour? Or half an hour? Something weird going on in India. You need to fix it. Get on the phone to the government now and be like... Government bros, you know, there's all stuff going on. It's timey-wimey. It's confusing me on YouTube. We need to fix it, okay? It's 9:55 in Suffolk. It is for me as well, Rotated Alface. That's weird, isn't it? I don't live in Suffolk, but it's the same time for me. It's actually 9:56. I'm a minute off. Jeez. What in the morning YouTube stream, says Mr. Beardstone. Mr. Beardstone, I've been doing this for the last 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks. I always stream for the last 2 weeks. This is the third time that makes it always. On Monday mornings on YouTube at 10 a.m. But it's 9:56. Well, I'm early. Jeez, give me a break. What do you mean I'm not consistent? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Also, hello, Mr. Beardstone. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? Does the main ones seem to be India, Malaysia, and the middle of Australia? Middle of Australia? Oh my goodness me! It's effective. It's spreading. It's spreading. I thought it was localized to that area of the world, but it's not. It's spreading. Everybody be on alert. The time is about to shift for you by half an hour if you're not careful. Keep a vigilant eye on your clocks at all time and make sure it doesn't suddenly jump out by half an hour. It's happened in India, it's happened in Malaysia, and now it's happening to the middle of Australia. We need to be on this. We need to be on our guard. This is probably the worst thing that's happened since sliced bread, and we need to be... Oh, jeez. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Look out is all I can say while falling down a hole. Gotta go, says Mr. Mayor Plays. Okay, Mr. Mayor Plays. Thank you very much for joining. See you later. I saw your Bedrock Edition server video. It's nice for me, but friends are not able to join. Why? Says Hetsa. Okay. I have two answers for you. The first answer is if you're not knowledgeable on how to run servers, then don't do it, because running the server correctly is one thing, but running it as an amateur will give people and hackers access to your computer, and you don't have to advertise it. There are bots running all around the world looking for servers by pinging IP addresses and ports to see which ones haven't got the right security, and they will infiltrate your system and they will cause you problems. You might be very lucky and get away with it, but if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Get a realm or open your single player world up and do it properly. If you do know what you're doing, then of course you will have heard of port forwarding, and you will have configured your router and your systems correctly in order to allow traffic in from external internet, and you will have, taken precautions to keep yourself free of risk by, making sure that the correct ports are closed and that people can't access your important things by securing your file system and your infrastructure. But if you haven't done all of those things because you don't know what they are, please don't run servers, because you will or may get hacked and have all of your data stolen, compromised, or have some sort of software injected into your system that runs illegal things or does crypto mining on your system and burns out all of your hardware. So don't do it if you don't know what you're doing. I know it sounds like, I know everyone else is doing it. No, don't. Just, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. It's dangerous. Someone please make a video about zombie spawners and trading hall next to each other. For some reason I get all trades at 1 emerald. There's already videos out there. Arturo Martinez. People have done it. It's been a thing for ages. You're late to the party, my friend. Google it. I'm sure you'll find videos on it. SM says, why don't you play Java Edition? Well, because Java Edition is stinky, stinky poo-poo, and I like things that aren't stinky, stinky poo-poo, okay? That's the best answer I've got for that. It's the only one. No, because other people that watch my videos play Bedrock Edition, and it makes sense for me to play the same version as them. And also, I just like this version better. You should have Mr. Onion talk about time zones next time you give him a job. And he... Oh, it's all gone off the screen now. Oh. Geek2A, sorry, has joined the VIP rank. They've become event channel member. This is amazing. Great news. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I didn't get like a ping or anything for that. That's a bit annoying. I'd quite like a sound alert or something in my ear when that happens. Rob Pontin says, hey, Foxy, sorry, looking after little people today, so can't stay. Hope you're good, bud. I am. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. I am good. Don't worry about it. It's all good. You can catch it back. The VOD will be available immediately. You'll be able to watch that back, which is kind of weird because the two streams I did this weekend are going to technically be in the stream playlist after this one because of the Twitch partner agreement, which means I can't put them out for 24 hours after I've done the stream. But that's all fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Rowan K, if you consider to try and spam stuff in my chat, you will find yourself banned. Oh, no dear, no. Too late. They're banned. Oh, jeez. Rowan K, you've gone. Bedrock Players for Life, says SM. Indeed. It's the only platform. It's the only one that doesn't work very well, but it's the one I choose to play. I like it. Bedrock Edition is my edition. Works for me. It does what I want it to do. What's one thing you love about Bedrock Edition that Java doesn't have? I can name a lot of things, but my favourite thing that Bedrock Edition has that Java Edition doesn't have is the ability to put torches underneath slabs and light up your area without having loads of torches on show. Or, you know, another thing I like is being able to place blocks in front of me so that I don't, you know, burn alive. Not burn alive, I'm thinking of lava then. So I don't have to keep crouching and turning around all the time to place blocks. There's loads of things that Bedrock Edition has got that Java Edition hasn't got, and I like all of them. Well, even the bugs. Yep, it's got loads of bugs that Java Edition doesn't have, and I love them all. Even the one where it makes all of your entities and villagers despawn. Yep, there's my favourite bug. Ah. Josh K then says, and then he tells you there's no time for you to do it since he's already past the time you need it done by. What? What are you talking about, Josh K? I'm very confused. Is my chat stopped, or are you guys just stopped? You guys have just stopped. Or panicking now in case I ban you as well. Yeah, shouldn't have. Rowan K shouldn't have been spamming my chat with naughty things. Find themselves at the swift end of a not being allowed back into the live streams thing. So, peeps, it's not very often I get to ask you a question because the chat's normally going 450,000 miles an hour. So, but I want to know, what have you all been up to in Minecraft in 1.18? What are your favourite things that you've come across, and what interesting things have you noticed that you didn't notice before? And are there any really weird bugs that you've come across that you haven't heard anyone else talk about? That's what I want to know. Tell me all the juicy details. And I'll try very hard to wonder why my chat's just stopped dead. Is everyone else's chat just stopped dead? Gamer, hello, well, love from India is the last thing I've got in my chat. And you guys can't tell me if there's any more chat because I can't see any more chat. I'm going to have to refresh. I'm refreshing. There was more. There was loads more. Jeez. I knew it had broken. Silly YouTube. Rotated Alphace, do you need me to help mod? Yes. You have been moderated. Nemesis says, is there any advice on joining Truly Bedrock? Yes, there is. There is a whole bunch of advice on Truly Bedrock, and it's a really simple thing. Number one rule of joining Truly Bedrock is basically don't ask to join Truly Bedrock. We've never added anybody that's just outright asked to join Truly Bedrock. If you want to join Truly Bedrock, it will be a very slow and very, very painful process because we only add people that we know. People that are in the community that talk and interact, and we have a lot of time to like see how they are with everybody and watch their videos on their channels and make sure that they're in line with the way that we think and the way that we do things, so that we know they're going to get on with us as people. So basically, if you want to join, you would probably already be not necessarily like good friends in the sense of, you know, you go out and go shopping together or go to the cinema together, but at least know several of us through the Discords and talk to us on a regular basis, or at least chat on a regular basis. It's not impossible that we would add somebody that's not particularly vocal in our Discord, but it's unlikely that we would add anybody that's not been at least pally or friendly with one of us outside of Truly Bedrock, just because we don't want to add people that we don't know, that we aren't going to fit, you know, might not necessarily fit in the group or might not necessarily stick around. We certainly don't give a monkeys about subscriber numbers or how many videos a week you make. As long as you're a content creator on YouTube or a streamer, doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. But it's more about, you know, making sure that we're going to get on with everybody. Jesse B says, I asked. I didn't really, but I thought about it. I'm really confused. There is all the chat, Foxy, says Jesse B, like, further up. Oh, there's loads of chat that I've missed. Oh, jeez. I want to read it all, but there's more below it now. Oh, jeez, give me a chance to catch up. Mitz beat me to it. SM Foxy, hey Foxy, I have a question. Why are we not able to make use of offhand? Because it doesn't exist on Bedrock Edition, that's why. Mine on level 15 for Netherite. Well, I kind of am. For Online 420 Gamer, I'm allowed to say the server name here that I found with Eco. Well, no, not. You just asking to advertise in my chat. No, it's not a place to be advertising. You don't need to say the name of your server here. It's completely pointless. Not going to do you any favors other than get you banned from talking in my channel. That's all share says, what about cheaty furnaces? What about them? Josh K, I was finishing the Mr. Onion thought since I got off your screen. Right, okay. Placing block downward, upward, and forward, says Pips. I like the cool mountains. Those are awesome. Many, 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 many. Right, I'm going to go to the bottom now. If you've written something and I've not read it, I'm very sorry. There's a lot of chat. I've lost it all. It's all gone off my screen. Does everybody in Truly Bedrock play on a PC? Not always. Zap, I think, does now, but he didn't used to. He always used to do everything on Xbox and then, like, record all of his stuff afterwards on his phone to make sure that he could, like, voice over it and everything. He was, it was crazy how he did it, but that was the way he did it. That's the only way he could do it. So, yeah, I think everybody probably does now, but I'm not 100% sure. Does Chuck work on iron farms? No. And it's also broken in any edition of Minecraft above 1.14, so don't download it unless you're still somehow managing to play on that really old version. And the chuck you see in my videos is not the add-on from my website. I get that a lot. The add-on in my website, or on the website, was originally made, like, as a, like, inspired by the chuck from my videos. But the chuck from my videos is just an alt account. It always has been. It's never been the add-on. I made the add-on so that people could have, like, a chuck in their world, but it was only ever an entity. An entity isn't a player. An entity can't load. It can load things in, like, farms, like your crops will grow and things, because it is a ticking area as well. It's like a mobile ticking area, but it can't cause entities to spawn, or it can't do other things, so it would never ever work like that, and it's not possible to make it work like that. So when you see Chuck in my videos, it's not the add-on, it is the original Chuck, the alt account. It's just a camera account, basically. I believe Zap was the last console player, says Jesse B. Well, there you go. Can you please update your markers pack for mobile? It should be working perfectly on mobile now because all of the materials changed on mine. Ah! Oh! Uh-oh. Drink. And be merry. It's Christmas. It's Minecraft 1. No, in version 1.18 it all got updated because they changed how materials all worked in Minecraft 1.18. So therefore it should be working perfectly on your mobile device. Hello, Foxy. Merry Christmas, Fox, from Eric Lorenzo. Thank you very much. Jesse B says, I do believe everyone at least plays on a laptop. Well, that's fake news, Jesse. I don't play on a laptop. No, I mean, at least they... Oh, my goodness. That's not what I meant. Well, that's what you said, Jesse. That's what you said. I play on a PC. And I know Slack does as well. And you're there trying to claim everybody plays on a laptop? Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. And I thought I could trust you in my chat, and you're just getting out there with the fake news, trying to, you know, generate sales of laptops for whatever laptop company that you're trying to be tied with. Oh, jeez, Jesse B. Jeez, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. DB uses a controller, says Jesse B. I don't know if I believe this anymore. I genuinely don't know if I can, Jesse. I don't know if I can. Sorry. Mine level 4! No! Please make a complete series on how to create add-ons in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I started doing that, but I got other things to do. Unfortunately, I don't have time to keep on with that anymore. I would love to have carried on with that and finished it off, but I just don't have time. I love when caves spawn in a flat biome causing craters, says Raven Shadow. Yeah, that's fun. Craig Durbin says, can you make a wolf loyal by feeding it bones, and then can you put a name tag on the dog and keep it from despawning? Yes, you can. Or are you asking me if I can do that? I've already got a dog. I don't need to rename it with a name tag. It's still, as soon as you tame it, it won't despawn. Bruno was a computer program made by Chucks, and Chuck Prime deleted him from the server, says Josh K. Maybe he was. Thank you to see my chat, Fox, says Eric Lorenzo. You're welcome. Deruza says you probably call it a wrench. A what? A wrench? Yeah, a wrench is in the UK. We have spanners, my friend. You do have wrenches, it's just different. No, we don't. No. Yes, you do. Don't lie. Okay, fine. We've got wrenches and spanners. Jeez, what do you want from me? A wrench seems to be a much more popular term. You always hear about wrenches when you're watching American films or TV. They've always got a wrench. Never use a wrench in the UK unless you're doing like serious plumbing on massive pipes and you need something to wrench the pipe open. We use spanners. Don't need this wrench. You don't need this wrench. Just use your spanners, mate. That's all you need. Yay, Livy Loves. Thank you very much for the $1 donation. Very much appreciated. Super thanks or whatever it is. One of those things. I appreciate it. It would be nice if there is proximity chat for Bedrock Edition. It wouldn't. I know everybody thinks this is a good idea, but it's not. And I know it looked good on Hermitcraft and whatever other things you've seen it on, but why? Think about why you would want proximity chat. It's one of those things that, again, you've seen someone else has got it, and you want it because they've got it, right? But if you actually think about it, it would be a pain. A proximity chat isn't a good mod. It's not fun, because if you're in a conversation with somebody and they walk away and they go, all of a sudden you can't hear them anymore. As a content creator, The last thing I want while I'm recording a video is somebody turning up and interrupting my, you know, my flow because they suddenly start talking to me from a distance. It's so weird. It's the same reason why, like, virtual reality worlds haven't taken off, because in virtual reality it doesn't work. And just like in game, it doesn't work. It's not fun to have somebody just suddenly appear in your ear that you're not expecting. If you want to talk with people in chat, just go in Discord and talk to them so that you can hear them wherever they are in the world. It's really, really weird. I don't get this like desire for it. It's also completely impossible on Bedrock Edition, so I wouldn't expect it unless somebody can figure out a way to do it with an external application, which is technically possible, but inside the game it's not going to happen. It's still completely pointless. So don't just... I wish people would stop looking at something, seeing other people use it in a really small like thing. Tell everyone, just think for yourselves. Stop asking for what other people have got. I'm easily jump scared, so I'm glad it's not on Bedrock, says Valkyrax. It would drive me insane. It would absolutely drive me insane. People can just scream into their mic, says Mr. Mayor Plays. I don't... Yeah. Does your other voice have a name, says Cake Lord? It's the commenter. It's you guys. It's you guys before... before you get a chance to say it. That's what it is. Come on, Ancient Debris. There's got to be some more. A little bit more. I've got enough, but I want more. Rotate out of face is saying rant. Hey, Foxy. Play Minecraft Update 1.18 Java Edition modded without hardcore. Just play survival. Why? Ah! Why are you telling me to play different... What? Can I ask why? What? Haven't set one up yet, says Mitz. She's not put the rant command in, Roth. Mitz fired. Ah, there we go. I knew there'd be more. Plus upload live stream. What? I'm so confused, Eric Lorenzo. Why are you asking me to do? Are you asking me to play a version of Minecraft I don't play in a way that I don't play it and then live stream it? Why? Why would I do that? Why don't you use a bed, says SM? Because mining for it's quicker, easier, and it doesn't create all the fire and you don't die. Bed mining, again, this is one of the... You've seen it. You've seen other people do it and tell you it's good. But we've proven before on Truly Bedrock that bed mining for Netherite is no more efficient or quicker than any other type. And it actually turned out on all the tests we did a couple of seasons ago when the Nether update came out that running along a chunk border with your pickaxe was just as efficient and gave you just as much ancient debris as bed mining, TNT mining, or end crystal mining. None of them are faster than the other one. So... I don't want to waste loads of wool and wood on beds. I don't want to have to keep dealing with putting fire out and taking ages. I'd much rather just run along with the pickaxe, insta-mine in the netherrack and come into netherrack. Because the worst that's going to happen is I find a little bit of lava. What kind of mouse do you have? Says something quiet. It's a little brown one with big ears. Goes squeak, likes cheese. Bedrock code is so very different than Java. Type of code... As you know, Foxy, but most people don't know about code and can't be bothered to look into it, says Josh K. Very true. Why not hoard the Netherrack for Furnace XP, says Dennis Olsen. I don't need the Furnace XP, I've got plenty. Also, I haven't got the inventory space to hoard loads of it because I want to fill it up with other things. And Furnace XP farm thing is going to go away very soon when the 1.18.10 comes out, so not much point, to be honest with you. Did you have coding course so you can make mods, says Zenrex? No, I've never ever done any coding qualification or learning. Everything I know about coding is 100% learned myself. Java, Jesse Beast is going to pull a mic and say Java is icky. I don't mind Java Edition, I just prefer Bedrock Edition. Just prefer Bedrock Edition. It's the version that everybody that I play for, like my audience plays mainly, and I just find it less clunky. I find it less difficult to manage your player, find it less difficult in terms of how many mobs there are that's constantly trying to kill you. It's certainly easier to play. Oh look How am I turn notifications off, but they still keep coming. I've followed all of the tutorials for how to turn game bar and tutorials off. The only way I can actually turn it off is to turn off game bar, but I use game bar for taking screenshots. So it's really annoying. I don't want it. Oh, that got very bright then. I thought that was lava, but it's not. I'm very lucky to have not come out in a lava lake there. Very lucky indeed. Bedrock Edition has an insane amount of bugs, says Mr. Mayor Plays. Java Edition's got an insane amount of bugs. Bedrock Edition's just got worse ones. But, to be perfectly honest with you, it's getting a lot better. Over the last few updates, it's got a lot better. It's 100% playable now. Yeah, there are some really frustrating bugs out there, but there is on every platform. So, you could argue that there's, you know, both of them are just as bad as each other. Where is the portal? Where's home? I don't remember there being a Soul Sand Valley. I feel very lost. Let's head over towards 00 and see if we can find it. I feel like I've gone very far the wrong way. Oh dear. Lost no-tell, that's what I am. Should try a little program called Green Shot for doing screenshots. Why? When all I have to do is press 2 keys on my keyboard and it takes the screenshot without having to launch an external application. Why would I want a new one? Because you just said game bar doesn't work. It does work. It's just annoying. Keeps giving... jeez. I'm lost. Jesse, how do I get home? Where's all the stuff? Where's everything gone? I don't remember all of this crimson stuff. I certainly don't remember a Soul Sand Valley. Where's home? Where's the portals? Help! How am I lost? Oh dear me. Somebody's getting banned. Oh dear. Wow, that was a lot of spam. That was a lot of spam. Why not use print screen to take a screenshot? Because print screen doesn't take a screenshot. Print screen copies your screen to the clipboard and then you need the program to actually paste it into. So, yeah, that doesn't work. If you press Windows, Alt, and print screen, all those at the same time, it takes a screenshot of your game and it puts it into your videos captures folder, which is great for making thumbnails, taking quick screenshots in game of farms and stuff that you want to copy. It's great. It's a really nice system. It's just very unfortunate that Game Bar seems to keep wanting to advertise itself to me lately. I'm going completely the wrong direction. Ah! Don't look at chat while flying through the nether. This is not a good idea. Do you like donkeys? Yeah, they're great. Love a good donkey. Who don't like donkeys? I feel like I'm in the wrong nether. Groover's Fortress should be around here somewhere. If I can find that, I know where I'm going. I honestly don't remember the nether having a Soul Sand Valley or any of this stuff. It's so weird. What's going on? I've never been lost in this nether. And now I'm just totally lost. Coordinates, minus 111, 82, 156. Thank you, Jesse. So I need to be positive that way and negative that way. Oh, I'm basically need to go through a wall. Okay. So I was nearly there. Oh, here we go. Well done, Jesse. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jesse. Do you play some other games than Minecraft, says Kristen Kirkness. Yes, but not very regularly. I used to play, I say play a lot of games. I've never been like a gamer, but I've always played games, if that makes any sense. Like ones that I really liked or was really into. But I'm not like, I've never been one of these that's always on my games console. I hardly ever put my games console. I've always had games consoles, but I've not really used them very much. But I do like playing other games. I just I don't know. Never seem to get round to it. Never seem to have time to do it. Lance Fryer. If you find Fortress, I will donate £69. Oh, well, thank you very much. I found it. Oh, my furnace has been left on again. Oh, jeez. What was I saying then? Sorry, I lost track. Lance Fryer, welcome to show support, it says. I don't know what that means. I think it's a... I think you've become a channel member? YouTube, I'm still getting used to the announcements and stuff on there, so you have to bear with me. How many hours do you grind in a day? Says Mr. Mayor Plays. It depends on what I'm doing. I don't spend all day playing Minecraft every day. I've got loads of other things I need to do. Most of my time isn't actually in-game. It's either editing or doing admin stuff or just other things that need doing. Social networking, making thumbnails, editing, lots of things. Making add-ons, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, not that much, really. Depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll spend, you know, 8 hours in a day just playing Minecraft, digging out holes or grinding. Depends on what project I'm doing or just what time I've got. Or if I'm bored, I'll often just log in and do stuff. But I don't often get bored. Bored is not a feeling I have very often. There we go. It's only took us 40 minutes to get one netherite ingot to put on our shovel and finish the set. There we go. This is good news. Right, let's put that back in there. Let's repair our pickaxe and our elytra. Or our elytra's repaired. And let's go. Or fixing Rob's mistakes is rotated our face. Now, it's a very small amount of my time, but it is quite a regular amount of my time. If I change my profile picture to a flashy pic, will you read out my comments more, says Mr. Mayor Plays. I don't look at the profile pic. I'm just looking at the writing. I haven't got time to look at what picture you've got as well. So, no, won't make any difference. T.O. Coffee Foxy says, Volus MC. Depends on the time of day. I prefer coffee, but if I drink it too late in the day, then I'm up all night. So, tea in the afternoon, coffee in the morning. I'm the 60th light of the street. Haven't you all liked it? 142 people here and they've only got 62 likes. What are you doing? You're not enjoying it? Hit that like button. You meanies. You absolute meanies sitting there just watching without hitting that like button. Who do you think you are? I don't ask for much in this world. All the things I do for you, all the add-ons I make, all the software I give you, all the videos I produce, and you can't even be bothered to hit that like button. Come on, do it. Whoa with the guilt, says Jesse B. I know, right? I went for it then. It worked though. 93 now, 98. Jeez. And finally, using the Bedrock Furnace bug, and bless it's so good, says Jonathan. Yeah, make the most of it, Johan, because it's going away very soon. You're a programmer. Are you good at maths too, or decent? I've got an A level in maths, which is like not a degree, but the one below. But I'm not. I've forgotten everything I learned. I'm rubbish at maths now. I can't even count without using my fingers. So yeah, I was good at maths once upon a time. I'm not so good now. Foxy, the OPS update. The one player sleep is working perfectly on 1.18. Why do people keep saying it don't work? It works perfectly. We're using it on Truly Bedrock. You can see it's working. Right. We're going to go make an iron farm now, which means we need villagers, which means we need to find a place to do it. So let's go over to where my mob farm is, and let's go and see if we've got room over there to make an iron farm somewhere and where we're going to get villagers from. Play Java, says Gaming with Dakash. Why? Why would you like me to play Java? What difference does it make? There are thousands and thousands, literally thousands, like literally thousands of Java content creators out there. If you can't find one out there that, you know, is good for you to watch, then maybe you don't want to watch Java Edition videos. You don't need me to do Java to entertain you. I like playing Bedrock Edition. That's what I'm playing. So I got no need to play Java Edition because I'm playing Bedrock. There aren't thousands. There are hundreds of Bedrock Edition players, not thousands. Or, like, content creators. Sorry. So I think it's better for me to be a Bedrock content creator because at least people might notice me. They're not going to notice me. They're not going to notice a small fish in a huge ocean as opposed to a small fish in a pretty big lake, you know? I might actually get somewhere being a Bedrock player. Minecraft should be grinding game, not gonna lie. Should be a grinding game, not gonna lie, says Pips. Explain, Pips. Why should it be a grinding game? And it is, isn't it? You still got to grind to get everything. Why is it not a grinding game? How are you doing, Foxy, says Demon Legion. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? Nathan Wickenden says, hello, Foxy in chat. What have I missed so far? We put netherite on our shovel. It took us 40 minutes to do it, but we managed to do it. Athena Von Tinsel in Discord saying, I strongly dislike YouTube streams. I'm going to reply. I don't know if she's still listening to the stream. Is that me or the chat? Wow. As if it's the chat. Just don't watch the chat. Go watch Java YouTuber not here, says Pips. Wow. I like that you're playing on Bedrock. It helps me figure out Bedrock Edition only things, says Jintai. Exactly. Foxy, please make Chunk Loader working again, says Max Dropper. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Right. We've got a mob farm here. I don't want to put the iron farm where the mob farm is, but we got room down there we could potentially put it. We've got room down there we could potentially put it. I don't want it to really be in loaded distance of the mob farm. I want to keep them separate. Having said that, if I put it underneath the mob farm down here, the iron golems would have a chance of spawning up there by mistake, would be my only concern. But I would, I might be able to load it at the same time as the mob farm. No, I think somewhere down here would be better. If we just took a chunk of this land and put the iron farm there. But we're going to need villagers, and where are we going to get villagers from? Sober Robert, what a beautiful message you brought along to my chat this morning. Thank you very much. They say, good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you're all feeling gorgeous today. How's everybody? I am feeling particularly gorgeous today, but then that's how I feel every day, because I am particularly gorgeous. Even if that's my opinion and you don't share it. You don't have to share it, because that's just how I feel. We need villagers. We ideally need them near water, so that we can put them in boats and the boats disappear again. Aha, a village. Excellent. And water. Now, can we get through all of that water over there? Almost. I don't really want to go across land. It's going to be very difficult going across land. We could nether them. That's not far to nether them from there to there. If we work out the nether coordinates, we could build a tunnel to that village in the nether quite easily, I think. Let's do that. Although I've already got a portal at my iron farm, and that could be a problem. Because that could, not iron farm, mud farm. Linking up could be interesting. Rotated down facing Discord says it's different for sure. Athena says it's clunky, looks messy, and chat is terrible. Wow. Tell me how you really think of Athena. Don't worry about hurting my feelings, will you? It's fine. Just go for it. Sad foxy noises. Right, I tell you what then. If we're gonna do moving villagers through the nether, we might as well build the iron farm first, and then put the nether portal in the top of the iron farm and move the villagers directly into it that way. So I guess we should probably just crack on with building the iron farm. So we'll build it here, which means we're going to need a whole bunch of leaves, which I don't have any of, which means we're going to need a Silk Touch Efficiency 5 hoe, which I did have, but I gave it to Jessie B. We're going to need some blocks, some water, and some chests and stuff. So we are going to need to go home first. We'll go home, get some leaves, come back, build the iron farm, move the villagers along. What could possibly go wrong? Job's your uncle. Wow. Many, many. What are you building, says Lofty. Lofty, we're going to be building an iron farm, ideally. That's the idea. Don't know if we'll have time to do it all today, but we'll do our best. Ow. Nice plan, says Wallbeast 2005. Thank you very much. Nightbot's busy today. Foxy, do you like turtles? Says Tryhard was taken. What, in Minecraft or in real life? In real life, yeah, turtles are great. In Minecraft, turtles are they're not particularly exciting. I find them a bit slow and cumbersome and difficult to work with, but they're all right. They're fine. It's nice to sort of come across a turtle and like, oh, it's a turtle, and that's about it, really. As far as it goes. Right, we need to make a snazzy hoe. Rusty Shackleford, hello, says, goodness me, I was just watching your last stream and you were talking about your accent changes with whoever surrounds you. I was. Maybe have the iron golems go into the nether once the farm's up and running, keep the mob cap down for iron golems. Doesn't work like that, Nathan. Well, it kind of does, but we'll be quicker, killing them quicker than they will respawn, so it's not going to make it any faster at all, moving them into the nether. Nice idea, but unfortunately complete waste of time. And then we're going to have to load the nether at the same time to try and kill the iron golems. So yeah, it's not a good idea. It's a nice idea, but it's not a good one, sadly. Sorry, mate. Right, let's see if we can get ourselves a nice, tasty Silk Touch hoe. How hard could it be? What could possibly go wrong? We got this. Silk Touch, there we go. Efficiency 4, that'll do. We'll put mending on it. Bit of unbreaking, which means we need to speak to our village people. Oh, and that means we need books, actually. So we need paper and leather. I should have leather in my mob drop box, actually. And we should have paper kicking about around here somewhere. And have a bit of paper. One of these boxes. No, not that one. I want that one. There we go. Oh, is that it? Is that it? There we go. 32 books. I'll take it. Thank you very much. How long have you been making add-ons and resource packs for, says Billy John? I've been making add-ons and resource packs for a long time. I can't remember exactly how long. A good question. I don't know. Can't answer that. Ages. Ages and ages. Hello, Stickman. I ain't got anything for you today. And I don't need any Efficiency 5 books, my friend. Oh, do you know what? We'll have one. We'll have an Efficiency 5 book. We'll put it... We'll upgrade... We'll upgrade the hoe. Thank you very much, Mr. Villager. I appreciate you. You're my favourite villager. It's not really. I'm just saying that to keep the prices down. Shh, don't tell him. Silent Whisper has made a tutorial on Iron Farm that is the fastest on Bedrock Edition, says SM. I'm sure he has. I made a tutorial on the easiest Iron Farm for Bedrock Edition, and that's the one I'm going to be making because it's easy. And I like things that is easy. And then... Avomance, if you've ever heard of them, also did my tutorial on iron farms yesterday. They did do credit in the thing, which was nice. I'm glad they credited me. They're also showing off my easy iron farm. So there you go. Just shows you how easy it is. Right, efficiency 5. I'm breaking 3. Mending 1. We now have the best hoe in the world. This is amazing. All we got to do now is plant a load of trees, smash them to bits. Bob's your uncle. We made a snowman. No, an iron farm. Oh yeah. I want to put that away. Don't want it made. Thank you. And those are in the wrong place. There we go. Good. Have they fixed villagers, or are villagers still smelly idiots from Rusty Shackleford? They're not too bad. Mitz has done the game command, which comes up with Foxy likes to play how he likes. Please don't be rude and tell him what to do. Feel free to politely make a suggestion, though. Is people telling me what to do again, Mitz? War Junkie says, hi, I'm struggling to put on your add-ons. The game does not show them. Can you please help me? I've got quite a few videos on how to install add-ons, so I'm sure one of those will help you in order to do that. If not, feel free to join my Discord, go to the technical channels and ask, and possibly, if you're lucky and polite and you are patient, somebody might come along and answer that question for you. But it's not something I could easily answer in while doing the live stream, because there could be one of a million reasons how you're managing to get it wrong, and I don't know. Right, best trees for leaves I believe are spruce, and I gave all of my spruce saplings to Jesse. Why I give everything to Jesse P? Good job I got spares, mate. I've only got 64. Oh my goodness me, I don't know if I've got enough spares. I have got plenty. Always lol, says Mitz. Oof. I know, Mitz, you complain that I don't see your messages enough when we're doing a Twitch live stream. I see even less of them in this one. But I like it. I know, clearly Athena V doesn't like it at all. But I do. I like having all these questions. And I like the ones that irritate me as well. I know it sounds stupid, but I do. I like the questions that wind me up, because it allows me to get it out of my system without feeling bad about it. So I don't mind. It's all good. You just say what you want to say. Keep it clean. Keep it friendly. Have respect for people. And if I see your question and I think it's reasonable, I'll answer it. Okay, jeez. Tras says, hello, Foxy in chat. Well, hello there. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You want leaves, not wood? Yes, but I need to get the wood out of the way to get the leaves. Oh, another thing, Bedrock Edition that Java Edition doesn't have. Efficiency 5 on chopping wood. Best thing in the world. Being able to mine a tree this quickly. I haven't seen anyone on Java Edition do that. Yeah, but Java Edition's got TNT-powered tree farms. Yes, they've got... Yeah, no, I'll give you that. That is true. That is true. Pips, you are not the moderator. Please don't be a mini moderator. Pips, they're going, stop spamming. I appreciate it, but I have moderators for that. You do not need to be a mini moderator. A mini moderator is not helpful. Thank you. Oh, man. And I am clearly rubbish at flying. Come on, let's land on here. I keep hitting my mouse on my stream deck. That's not very useful. Let's move about a bit. Foxy, what's the add-ons name? Says Demon Legion. Which add-on? I've got loads of add-ons. Millions of them. Lofty. Can I join? No, Lofty. You can't join. I'm sorry, Lofty. Sober Robert says, you know what? I'm the least confident Bedrock Minecraft player you'll know. I dislike going underground, underwater, the Nether, the end. Yeah, well, don't worry about it. You don't... The thing is, right? Everybody can play Minecraft however they want to play it. There's no right and wrong way of playing it. Now, I know a lot of people out there tell you off for playing it what they consider wrong, and they're not entitled. They won't accept that your opinion is your opinion and that you can have fun doing it a different way. A lot of people are very much, this is the way to play it. I've seen this YouTuber say this, so that's the only way to build that farm, and they're all wrong. Those ones are genuinely wrong because the reason they're wrong, as much as they can play it like that and be right about having a good time, they're wrong for saying that you can't. Everybody can play Minecraft exactly how they want to play it. And if you have fun doing it without doing all of those dangerous things, then enjoy it, own it, and just then, you know, don't worry about how everybody else plays it or what anyone else says, because they don't count. Only you count. You should be the most important person to you, not what other people think. Foxy, can you make a bushy leaves resource pack for Minecraft Bedrock Edition? I have tried. It is not possible for two reasons. One, the only way to make custom block shapes is with experimental features, which means that it wouldn't work in the stable release version of the game. But I do have add-ons and packs out there that are experimental only, so that's not really an excuse. The other reason is that you can't change vanilla blocks. You can only create new ones. And it's not possible without changing loads and loads of the game code and breaking vanilla features to make it. I could make an add-on that was experimental that would replace tree leaves with kind of sort of bushy leaves a bit, but then I'd have to change how biomes worked. I'd have to change how trees grow, and then the tree leaves wouldn't decay when you chopped a tree down, and you wouldn't get saplings out of it. It'd be a whole world of pain. So I can, kind of, but there's so many limitations to it that it would just be, all I would get is complaints. Ma, this pack doesn't work properly, so I'm not going to do it. Okay? Athena V says, Mitz, you were a lot busier on YouTube streams, eh? Athena, are you complaining again? I'll make you moderator and then you can do Mitz jobs for her. Mitz can have a holiday. You know it's Christmas. Everyone else has gone on holiday for Christmas. And Athena, you're just there complaining, not making life any easier for Mitz. Poor Mitz. That's it. Hands up in the chat if you think we should make Athena do Mitz's job for the day. I think Athena is very vocal about how she doesn't like it. Rusty Shagford says, the storage system that sorts every item, good, bad, pointless, horrendously laggy. What are your thoughts for a long-term world? If you can make it without it being horrendously laggy, then yeah, great, because it's great to just chuck items into a big chest and make it work. And I used to have one of those on Java Edition. It was wonderful. But that was a long time ago, before they added millions of new blocks, items, and variations into the game. And it was really slow and really laggy. So from my point of view, I wouldn't use it as an actual feature, because I think you just spend so long AFKing at it to wait for the items to go through that it wouldn't be worth it. And I also think that doing something like that on a multiplayer server is definitely a bad idea, because that's just going to generate lag for everybody else. But on a single player world or a realm or something you're sharing with only a couple of people, then for an engineering point of view and a redstone project, then go for it. But in experience, I wouldn't want to operate one as my full-time storage system, just because It's like shops, you know. It's fun to create a shop that requires some interesting ways to use it, like creating conveyor belt systems to bring items for you, or like having a book system in order to pick the right page in the book, and a payment system and a receipt system. You know, they're fun, but nobody genuinely wants to use those in the world. People just want to go to a chest, put an item in the put a payment in the chest and take an item out, because that's convenient, quick and easy. And people inherently want quick, easy solutions to things. So, yeah, by all means, make it. Enjoy the process of creating it, but I wouldn't make it in with a view to just keep using it. Turn on view bobbing from settings, please. No, because it makes some people motion sick, which is why I turned it off in the first place. I like the view bobbing personally, but when I got viewers telling me that my videos were making them, you know, feel motion sickness, I didn't want my viewers to feel motion sickness, so I turned it off. And those people are more important than you. No, they're not. Everybody's just as important as each other, but no, that's the reason I turned it off. Foxy, can you go through your ender chest shulker boxes just to get me an idea of how to organize them? You can watch that in my video. I have gone through... I've got a whole video on sorting out my ender chest. Bearing in mind that was a couple of updates ago, so I've moved things around a little bit. But what I would say to that is, rather than copying what I do in my ender chest, do something that works for you. Think about what items you use the most and put them in your shulker boxes in a way that makes sense to you. My ender chest is specific to me because it makes sense to how I play the game. I have it color coordinated in a way that makes sense to me, but it's not going to make sense to everybody else. My ender chest will be completely useless to you because you'll be playing the game in a completely different way to me. So this is another one of those, oh, I see something cool that someone else has got, so I want it, without actually thinking about how to make it work for yourself. Grab yourself 27 shulker boxes. Think about what things you use the most and then fill them up with those things. Like, you might want to keep your elytra and shulker boxes in your ender chest if you die a lot. Or you might want to keep sand or glass in if you use that a lot. You might want to put a load of... I ain't got any concrete in my ender chest because I don't build with concrete. But if you build with concrete, you're going to want to have concrete in your ender chest. So, yeah. By all means, watch other people's videos on it to get some inspiration. But don't worry about that. Just... You know the reason you're doing it is to put items away that you're going to be using regularly. Just think about what items you use regularly. And you don't have to fill it all up on day one. You can start putting things in and just have a few slots of your ender chest taken up. And then as you realise, do you know what? I'm always missing that from my ender chest. That would be really useful to put in there. And then add that to a shulker box. Or think about it after a few weeks and go, actually, I haven't used those things in ages. So I'm not going to keep those in my ender chest because there's no point. I don't use them. So think about it in that way, and you'll be much happier with the outcome. What view bobbing does, says Unleashed, it makes your view bob. When you're running, it makes it go like that, like your character sways. A bit like, do you remember the old Doom games when your character was running along, or any pretty much first-person shooter, and your gun like goes like that on the screen as you're walking forward? It just does that, and apparently it's a trigger of motion sickness. It doesn't do it for me, but it does do it for other people, and I've heard enough people saying it to realise that it is a thing and not just people complaining. I want one with many, many leaves. Come on. Oh, jeez. Is that it? My shulkers are full of yellow wool and mutton, says Rotated Owlface. Why do you need a secret base to hide diamond if you have an ender chest, says Pips? Well, everybody likes to have like a little secret area to put their things. It just makes life fun, doesn't it? So it's a fun thing to do. Why not? Why not have a secret vault with redstone doors and traps and things like that? Again, consider that not everybody plays the game in the same way as you do. Mr. Foxy, can you please update Chuck? It's so glitchy in 1.18. I have no plans to update Chuck. In fact, because I get so many complaints about Chuck not working, I think I'm just going to remove it altogether. Because, yeah, I could update it and it would take me no time at all. It'd be dead easy to do. But I don't know why. I just don't want to do it. Sounds awful, doesn't it? It sounds really mean, really lazy of me, but I just don't want to do it. I don't want. I think it's because I get sick of people saying in my videos, oh, you know, does Chuck, because they see my Chuck and they think it's the same thing. You think my Chuck is the add-on and not just the alt account that it's always been, and then they start complaining at me that theirs doesn't work in iron farms and XP farms, and I just think this is causing way too much confusion for people. So I'm just going to let it fizzle out. And the only reason it still exists is because I've still got a video on it online, and I don't want people to watch the video and then go to the website and find nothing. But I suppose that's probably more harmful than good now anyway, because they're going to it, seeing it doesn't work and getting frustrated. So I think I'm just going to remove it altogether and delete that video, and then everybody's going to, you know, be happy. Rotated Alpha says Chuck doesn't work beyond 1.16 and probably won't be updated. It doesn't work beyond 1.14. 1.16 it's broken as well. How many yellow sheep has he got on the Bedrock server now, says Athena V? Lofty says he has many. I don't know why, but they don't have auto miners on Skyblock regular vanilla. Auto miners like on Skyblock regular vanilla. What do you mean, Arturo Martinez? There's no auto miners in any regular vanilla game. Are you saying that they should have them in the regular vanilla game, or they don't have them in the Skyblock game that you're playing? I'm confused. There was a donation about the markers pack, Foxy. Oh, was there? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I missed that. I do apologise. I don't get alerts in my ears like I do on Twitch. On Twitch, when anyone ever does something, it makes a noise in my ear, and I see something come up on screen. But on YouTube, all I've got is the chat, and the chat goes so quickly I miss a lot of stuff. So I apologise if I missed that. Poor Chuck, broken and forgotten, says Benny Perez. The reason I was making my How to Make Add-ons series was so people could learn how to make Chuck for themselves. And I got almost to the point where you could have done it. You could figure it out from there. There's no reason you couldn't update Chuck yourselves. Just a little bit of time and a little bit of effort with a little bit of research. I'm sure you could figure it out. Automatic miners would just bring the fun out of the game, says Phantom Instinct. Yeah, definitely. I think I'd love stuff like that, like quarries and things. But the whole reason why vanilla Minecraft is popular so many years into it existing, and modded Minecraft is one of those things where everybody's just waiting for another mod to keep them interested, or people start a modded server and it only lasts for a month or a few weeks, is because the balance of the game is completely wrong. Modded Minecraft makes too many things too easy. Sometimes they add like new stuff to the game, like new enemies, new things to explore. But on the whole, wow, Lance Fryer, $20, jeez. Thank you very, very much. Was there a message with that? I didn't get a message. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, the modded Minecraft is generally, whatever mod pack you play, there's a load of ways of making the game just a whole lot easier, whether that's with like civs or auto mining or auto crafting or armor that's just makes you completely invincible to the main game. And there's not often enough stuff the other way to make it to balance it out, to make it interesting. Minecraft has got that perfect balance of easy, hard, grind and automation, which makes everything work perfectly, which is why when they do updates to Minecraft, you see a lot of people complaining that there aren't just loads, they don't add enough to the game, or you've had a whole year to create an update and you've only added one mob. Well, that's because they're trying to maintain the balance. They don't want to add too much to the game in order to unbalance it, and that's why they don't give us like loads of features for redstone and stuff, because that could be unbalance the game. And they don't want to put in not enough in that people will complain that, you know, the game's getting old and stale. So they're trying to introduce things to the game that don't unbalance the game and keep the game core systems the same so that people can carry on enjoying Minecraft for another 10 years or so. I once saw an add-on amount do dimensions. While the dimension in this mod are small, I believe that if you combined the dimensions with code for world generation, they could use a full-blown biome. You can't have multiple dimensions in Bedrock Edition. The database won't support it, I don't think. You could potentially send players to a different part of the world, but how you would control the generation in that different part of the world, I don't know, because you can control biomes, but you can't control the terrain generation. There's no way of saying where those biomes will be. You can see what those biomes will look like, but you can't. You can even program how those biomes form, like how hilly they'll be, or where the trees will be, or what ores will appear in them. But you can't change where those biomes will appear. Valkyrax says, if they added too much to the game, people won't look into the current items as much, and we could miss loads of existing features wouldn't know about. That's true. Rusty Shackford says, modded Minecraft isn't just unbalanced and too easy sometimes. It usually just breaks the world and has to be abandoned. This happened to me a few times. Yeah, that's true. I've had it a few times. Like when we played Sky Factory 4, the Truly Bedrock team played Sky Factory 4 together. It was all kind of broken after about 2 weeks, and we had to try and do everything we could to fix it, and we just couldn't figure out what it was. One of the mods was causing just horrendous amount of lag, and it just became to the point where it wasn't enjoyable for anyone to play anymore, which is sad because we were really enjoying that world. But you know, again, that's playtesting more than anything else. There are mods and mod packs out there that are really good, that have been around for a long time, that are pretty stable, but yeah, that is a worry. Unship Mod says, I still love vanilla, but some more hostile mobs and better mob AI would be nice. Yeah, there's lots of things that would be nice. There's lots of changes and tweaks they make, but I think that again comes down to individual preference rather than preference for the community as a whole. And again, I think as much as sometimes we think that game developers and companies like Mojang don't listen to us, I think they're pretty switched on as to what people are looking for and what people actually want. And yeah, they don't give us everything that we ask for all the time, because if they did, there'd be nothing left to give us and the game would be a whole big mess. But I'm pretty sure that they're good at doing what they set out to do, and they're making a good game. They must be, otherwise we wouldn't be here playing it, would we? Billy John makes a very good point there, and something I agree with very much. People always complain about differences between Bedrock and Java Edition. Bedrock and Java Edition being so different is what makes them both equally interesting. Java is Bedrock and... No, Java is Java and Bedrock is Bedrock. I couldn't agree with you more there. They are 100% different, and that's what I like about them. I like the fact that they're different. Yes, there are some things I would like to see from Java Edition on Bedrock Edition, but on the whole, I love Bedrock Edition. I think it's great. I think it works lovely now. There's a lot of problems with it still, but not as many as there was. Actually, we won't take out of there. We'll take the wood that I've just dumped in there out of there for chests and hoppers. Oh, Jesse, speaking of chests and hoppers, I don't suppose you'd be around to give me some iron. You've got my iron and gold still in that beacon base. I have none left. Shepherd Tamers here says Java is Bedrock and Bedrock is Java. Yep. Yes, need more coffee. You know what I meant, Shep. It was an accident. Lance Fryer says, do you have a stream schedule? Yes. All my schedule stuff is on my Discord, but it basically goes like this. It's very simple. Monday mornings, 10 a.m. Around that time, I will stream on YouTube. On Tuesday evenings, I will stream at 7 p.m. on Twitch. Thursday, 7 p.m. on Twitch. My videos will go out at 2 p.m. on Wednesdays, 2 p.m. on Fridays, and there will be stream VODs and shorts and things like that scattered around those times as well. So there's loads of content coming out. It's all on the Discord. If you want to join the Discord and see that for yourself, you are more than welcome. The more the merrier on the Discord. But remember, it is a nice family-friendly place where we don't try and upset each other. Just be nice to your fellow people. Jesse B said something. Okay, my stuff finally finished, so I'm going to head to sleep. Have a great rest of the stream. No! Oh, no, you're coming back with yet 1 second. Whew. Rusty Shackleford says, you're wrong, Foxy. Bedrock is Java and Java is Bedrock and Bedrock is broken and villages are smelly. Fantasy Novel says, if Bedrock and Bedrock were the same, they could no longer be both versions. Jesse B, bring in the irons. Thank you very much, Jesse. Thank you. Oh, wow, a stack. Thank you very much. I'll pay you back with extras. I appreciate that. Very much so. Right, we have all of the ingredients we need to go and build an iron farm now, he says, dropping his ender chest on the floor. So let's go build an iron farm. I'm just thinking, do I need anything else? Beds. I need wool. I don't have any of the ingredients. I've got no wool. We need 20 beds. Oh, we got everything we need. No, you don't. We have hardly any wool. Sheeps. We're going to have to do many sheep breeding. They've got no grass, so they can't refur themselves, so we need to grow them. Maybe we should drag a couple outside, put them in the pen outside, and just keep shearing them. Oh, jeez. Could be a while here, peeps. I can't believe that. We haven't got any wool. Has anyone got loads of wool? I got string. I've got string at my mob farm. We can make more wool from there. We don't need sheep. We got everything we need, peeps. I knew I was right. You guys are wrong, as usual. Jeez, why don't you just listen to me when I tell you that I'm right and you guys are wrong? Jeez, let's do this. Goodbye, sheep. We don't need you. You suck. Remia says, Mr. Foxy, can you make a tool resource pack for mining deep slate quickly? It's so hard to mine with a normal pick. I technically could with experimental features, but no, I won't. I may do more tools, armor, and stuff like that when the experimental features become stable release. But generally speaking, I only like to make armor, behavior packs and resource packs that enhance the vanilla game. I don't want to make modded stuff. I don't want to mod the game. I want to make it more fun. So player heads, mini blocks, avatars, that sort of thing aren't adding anything to the game. They're not enabling you to craft things better or like mine things quicker. They're just fun add-ons to the game. I don't want to make a modded Minecraft. I like vanilla Minecraft. Having said that, I'd really like to introduce a Paxel to the game, and when the experimental features come out in stable release, I'll be able to do that. So I may add a Paxel, but then that's an add-on. That makes your game modded then, and I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do that, so we'll see. Right. Ow. Did I just put that there? How did I put that there? So I got loads of string in there. Mini string. So let's turn all of that string. Have I got a crafting table? Yes. Into wool. Oh, jeez. I'm the string man. Mr. String, they call you. I know. Wool. Let's not make the wrong things. Let's spell wool right. Oh, look at all that string. How many strings am I going to need for... How many wools am I going to need for 20 beds? Not that many. I think we've got enough there. Good. Excellent. Goggled Gecko. Hello, welcome to the stream. I've seen your name flying around for the last few months. You are... doing very well by the sounds of things. Hello, welcome to the stream. Which mic do you use? I'm looking into upgrade mine. It has too much static. Too much static is, chances are, it's not your microphone and more likely to be electromagnetic radiation in the area. Get a shorter mic cable or a new mic cable. Move it away from anything electronic that might be emitting noise, particularly mobile phones, speakers, radios, your computer. I use the Shure SM7B. I've also used some cheap mics in the past that I was perfectly happy with. The only reason I upgraded to this is because the last microphone I had, I loved it to bits. It was a Rode NT something or other condenser microphone, which was cheap. It was really nice, but it picked up way too much room sound. So that's why I use this one now, because it points directly at my face and has less, not perfect, but less reverb. But yeah, check your audio equipment and cables and earth. Earth loops can create a lot of static. If you're using your computer's sound card to record your microphone through, that's probably the biggest culprit. So there's loads of things you can do to potentially fix it. Okay? Good. I'm glad we had this talk. Rotated alpha face is having an Asda delivery. This is good news. Right, okay. We need to make a crafting table, of course. Let's make one of those. And then we need to craft some chests. We'll have a few chests. And then we need to craft some hoppers. So let's make some more chests. And we will need the iron that Jessie B just gave us, because she's very nice. I don't think we need 12, but we'll make 12. Why not? We'll get our redstone box. And we'll put the iron away. We don't need that. Let's make a whole bunch of beds, even though we don't need the beds right now. Let's put a couple of chests down to put them in. 21 beds I can make. Jeez. Right, let's put all of those in there. I think I got too much wool. Now this is going to be interesting because I haven't actually done any iron farm stuff since I made my iron farm. Oh, I didn't bring villager workstations, but that's fine. Since I made my iron farm tutorial. So it was actually quite a while ago. I may have forgotten how to do it, but I think I can remember. It's Army, you're going to find yourself banned from talking on the channel if you keep spamming the chat. The Alien Doctor. Hey, the Alien Doctor! I saw your video yesterday on my Spectator mod add-on showcase you did. It was really good. Well done. There was one bit you missed at the end, and that was that in path mode, you don't have to use the target block. You can just go along the path in a straight line, which is not really ideal for time lapses, but you can. But other than that, it was great, so well done. Alien Doctor says, if the static, maybe try some noise suppression software as well. Yeah, noise suppression software is good, but don't turn it up too much because it can interfere with your voice quite a lot as well. I don't use any noise suppression on my stuff unless once I've recorded it in video, it is particularly noisy. Mitt says, of course you are. What? What was that in response to, Mitt? Are you going to be filtering items into separate storage for the iron farm? Well, no, I'm only going to get iron and poppies and a bit of string, so no, don't see the point. I don't want poppies, they'll just go in the bin. Right, we don't want all this wool. We don't want all this wood. We don't want all those chests. We do want the chests and hoppers, that's the first thing we need. But we do need spruce leaves, not yet. And we need a lot of solid blocks, which is the stone. So we'll take a bunch of stone with us. Don't think we need that much, but we'll take it. And we're going to go up. Ah, I've fallen down a hole. Good start. And I could probably do to sleep because it's nighttime. So let's do that first. You keep procrastinating. No, I'll just... Goggle Gecko says, yeah, I use some noise suppression, but it makes my voice sound a bit hollow. If that's the case, then get your equalizer out and Google how to EQ. Alpha Gaming actually had a video out yesterday that was all about how they're now added VSTs to the Elgato Wave microphone systems, and he went over doing a little bit of EQ on your voice with that. It's very similar to how I do mine, so that might be useful for you. But yeah, EQ can solve most problems with that. It just doesn't solve the problem of the noise suppression when you get that sort of squelchy, horrible weirdness. Oh, I've got messages on my phone. Oh no, bad news. The price of Ethereum is down 4.4%. Thank you very much, Crypto News. Why am I getting crypto news? Because you're the crypto king. I'm not. I don't even like it. Mr. Foxy, how do you deal with people making a tutorial of your own farms without giving you any credits? There's not really much you can do about it. You can start making some drama and shout at them in their comments and tell them it's not fair, or you can just hope that nobody watches the video. I got Avomance made one of this iron farm that I'm actually building today in this thing, but they did credit me, so that's fine. But then there's also on that, it is good to credit people, but I would say when it comes to tutorials, if you're using somebody's farm design in a survival video, then great, credit them, do it. But if you're making a tutorial based on someone else's tutorial, then I think you're just trying to steal their views. It doesn't matter how much credit that you give them, you're going, hey, I want views for that tutorial as well. And I think that's still a little bit not ideal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, is it in each direction? I can't remember. So yeah, I would recommend that you don't make tutorials based on someone else's tutorial, even if you're going to give credit. Let them have if they've gone to the effort of designing something and making it, just you want people to know about it, just forward them to their tutorial. Don't try and make money or generate subscribers or views off their work. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Alien Doctor says, I might need to check out that video about EQ stuff as well. There's loads of videos out there on EQ and EQ for voice and video. So, yeah, definitely check it out. Basically, depending on your voice will have its own unique characteristics. But you normally drop in about 2 to 3 dBs around about 1,000 hertz, boosting up around about 2 to 4,000 hertz by a decibel or two, and boosting up around about 200 to 250 hertz around about 2 decibels ish. But your voice will be completely unique, so do what works for your voice. Can anyone remember how far I'm supposed to go out in each direction of my own tutorial? I'm pretty sure it was 10 blocks, but I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was. Or was it 8? Ian Gandon says Shulkercraft used to release tutorials of their other people's farms all the time. People started calling them out in the comments, so now they credit the creator when they build them. Yeah, if you do it in game, like if I want to build a farm and I haven't got a design that I've made myself, the right thing to do is go, hey, look, I've found this tutorial. Here's the link to it. This is by this person, and that is the farm I'm gonna be building. Because that way, you're not just giving credit, but you're pointing people to that person that's done the hard work to invent the thing in the first place. The problem then is that a lot of people think other people's farms are other people's, because when someone else makes a tutorial of your video and doesn't credit you, then if they've got more subscribers than you, then people think those videos are theirs. And that's happened with quite a few of my farms. There's quite a few of my farms circulating around there that people think are someone else's. I'm not going to mention whose, but that winds me up when people tell me I should build so-and-so's farm. And I'm like, you do realise that's my farm that they stole from me, right? So it's a difficult thing. So basically that's saying, well, why give credit to people then if they've just stolen it in the first place? I guess then you should argue, well, you could go and do your research and find out who's done it. It's just a rubbish system. There's no easy way around it. At the end of the day, people are gonna take things because that's how people are. Some people will, some people won't. Some people don't mind about, using others for personal gain. If they did, we would never have business. Most businesses run on people that are quite happy to exploit other people for personal gain. Rusty Shackleford says, fun fact, the reason most people don't like their recorded voice is because the skull softens the voice you hear in real life, but the effect is removed when you play it back. That's interesting. Diamond Plays asked why can't they chat. Mist said timed out for spamming, probably. Sounds about right. I enjoy watching your tutorials because you make it fun, says Charlene. Thank you very much. Pip says he's not using any texture pack. Did someone ask what texture pack I'm using? I am using a texture pack, actually, Pips. Yet again, mini moderating, doing it wrong. Thank you very much. I'm not using RTX either. I haven't got RTX on. I am using the texture pack. Hey Foxy, I've set up a Bedrock server, but my niece can't connect to it on her Xbox. I talked her through how to add a server on it, but she'll need my IP other one. I'm not going to talk to anybody about how to set up networks or allow people access on their network, because it's security issues a mile wide. My theory is if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. It's not safe. Get a realm or just open your world to multiplayer. You don't need a server if they live in the same house as you. Oh, Mit's having a hard time today. Foxy, do you use any shaders? Nope. Can't use shaders on Bedrock Edition unless you've got an iPhone now. I think that's pretty much the only device you can use shaders on. Android just got an update to Render Dragon. Xbox uses Render Dragon. Maybe PlayStation and Switch could, if you could get them on there, possibly. But yeah, Windows 10, unless you've got 32-bit version of Minecraft, which I don't have, you can't use shaders. The RTX shaders are too bright for me, says Mr. Mayor Plays. And there are multiple RTX shaders. Some of them are darker than others, so maybe get a different pack. In the tutorial, you said 9 block along from the hopper. 9. Okay, well, that's fine then, because I've gone 10. So we'll just put the wall there. That's excellent. Thank you very much for reminding me. That's perfect. Oh, I'll tell you what we haven't got. Oh, maybe I have. I was going to say, I don't think we've got any sea lanterns for the lighting. We're going to need to put light in this thing to stop, obviously, baddies spawning in it. How are you, Foxy? Says Yazina. Thank you very much. I'm very good, thank you. How are you? Right. Let's go grab some more bits. Ow. Apparently Elytra didn't work then. And we'll take a bunch of this stuff up with us so we don't have to keep coming down for it now. In fact, we'll take the whole lot if we can. Might as well. Doesn't need to be down here. We'll leave the beds for now. Possibly we'll take a couple just so we can get them in the right places. We'll take that one with us just so we can sleep. Let's do this. Whee! Okay, ender chest. Crafting table. Boxes of many varieties. In fact, I don't need that one at all. I don't think I need any of those anymore, actually. Well, I might do. I can't remember. We'll see. Bed for sleeping in. And right, now what I would like to do is see, have I got any... I do! 9. Not very many, but it's enough. So we'll put 1 there. That's not where you did it on the tutorial. I know. It doesn't matter. It's fine. That'll do. It's perfectly fine. Just make sure everything's nicely lit. We'll have lava in the middle as well, so that'll keep the middle lit. Alright, where's all my leaves? In fact, we'll probably end up using the rest of those, so we'll keep those out. It's time for a time lapse, says Garangtang. I can't really do a time lapse while I'm streaming. Be good though, wouldn't it? Retired Alfred says, Gabrielle, of course you do. How can the server software run if the computer is off? That, do you know what? That is a question I get a lot, and I understand why we get that question. People saying, can I turn the computer off and the server will still run? And I want to shout at those people and shake them and say, how can that work, you moron? That's impossible. But I get it. I get why you ask it. Because in these days, our devices are seemingly off, but still doing stuff. Our digital watches, the screen goes blank, but they're still doing stuff. Our mobile phones turn off, but they're still doing stuff. Computers are old now, Roth, like me and you. They're not modern. They don't work in the same way that like things do these days. So it's completely understandable that people would think that you could turn the computer off and it still does stuff, because they don't know. It's different. So yeah, I get it, but no. No, your computer won't work if you turn it off. The server needs to stay on all the time that the server is running. Cheek, says Roth. Well, if you can't accept the fact that you have aged like a fine cheese like me, Roth, then I'm afraid you got problems, mate. Right, we are now doing the section for the beds. This is where the beds are going to live. And I've run out of stone. Well, Farmy Making says somebody's name has way too many weird things going on with it. I'm milking an iron farm. I'm milking an iron farm, apparently. No, I'm making an iron farm. What are you milking it for? I'm not... Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to say that, okay? Accident. Okay, peeps. There are 207 people watching right now. But I can see that the likes, there's only 100 and something likes. I would be able to see more, but it's gone up. 165! That's not very many. Come on. You can do better than that. If you're here watching this and you haven't hit the like button, what are you doing? That's not very nice, is it? You know, I do all these lovely things for you. I make you nice add-ons. I do everything I can. And you can't even be bothered to hit the like button. What are you doing? Come on. It's not fair. It's Christmas. It's Christmas, and you can't be bothered to hit the like button at Christmas. You're just mean. You're just mean. Come on, hit that like button. Do me a favour. Make my Christmas a good Christmas by hitting that like button. I need all them beds now. I can't use RTX because Minecraft does not detect that I have an RTX card. Oof. Then I would suggest that you've probably made a mistake somewhere with installing the drivers on your computer, and you might want to, you know, address doing that properly. Sorry, I just usually like farm vids for my MC world, says Mr. Mayor Plays. Mr. Mayor Plays, this is not a good enough excuse. I've asked you very... There we go. We've got 218 likes and 216 viewers. This is good news. This is excellent. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. But I don't celebrate Christmas. It's okay. It's fine. It's just a nice way of saying thank you, okay? Truly Bedrock is on a server, says Mitz. It is indeed, Mitz. Now, how many we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, geez. 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, it's difficult. You want the heads to the beds. The heads to the beds to be as close to the center as possible, so that if the center of the farm shifts, then you're not losing too much iron golem spawning faces. And it's difficult to remember which is the best layout to get the beds to the closest to the middle. It's not easy. I think we pretty much just about nailed that there. So we've got 20 beds. That's good news. We can get rid of these blocks underneath now. I'm not going to get rid of them all, just in case I accidentally break a bed and have to place them all again. But I'm going to get rid of the ones that the beds are not stood on. And then we'll do the last section, which is where we're going to be keeping the villagers. Such an easy farm to build, which is why this is the easiest iron farm for Minecraft Bedrock Edition and not the slightly complicated iron farm for Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial video. And if you want to watch the easiest farm for Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial, then you can find that video for the easiest iron farm for Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial on my YouTube channel. Just search for it. Foxy No Tail, Easy Iron Farm. Easiest iron farm for Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial video. You can find it. It's easy. Right, many leaves. Joy... Somebody Plays says hello. Hello. Welcome. Need to go back up again. Right, so leaves. Leaves on the beds. I'm going to make a whole roof of leaves now. All the way over to the edges. Now, it's not technically necessary to go all the way over to the edges. Totally not necessary, actually. I don't know why I'm doing it. I suppose if I was making the easiest iron farm with a trading hole for Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial video, then I would probably do this, but I don't really need to. All Bedrock versions can, as far as I personally know, says Gabriel. Oh, they can what? I want to know what that's in response to. Darth Spine says, refusing to hit the like button until Foxy tells me not to. That's what? Wow. Don't do it. Don't hit the like button. I'm on Bedrock and even I can't do that, says Jeremiah somebody or other. What can't you do? I need to know. Only on Bedrock you can bridge like that. It's a cool feature. We call it, well, I call it a feature. Oh, I see. You're talking about bridging. Oops, I didn't use my silk touch then. What a waste of a leaf. Not to worry about it. Title needs dome work, lol, says Dobbs. What? What do you want about, Dobbs? Confusing me. I think Averman's design, making a whole 5x5 and putting villager in, is the easiest design for Science Beach. Averman's is not Averman's design. It's mine. Averman's didn't do anything differently to mine. Apart from he put 4 pillars in the corners. I know that having an area that's small in the middle, like I have on my actual tutorial video, is far easier, but I'm making this bigger because I am. I don't know why. I just decided to, alright? I've got loads of leaves, so I'm doing it. Avomance did credit me in the video. I'm in the description, and they even said, you know, this is Foxy Hotel's design when they were making it. It's my design. Please don't call it Avamance's design, because it's mine. Is it possible to have Silk Touch with Fortune on it? No. How would that work, Mr. Mayor? How could you get items out of an ore and pick up the ore block at the same time? Not possible. Stack time farm is not easy, says Dan PH. Yeah, stack time farms are not easy. Iron farms have become uglier nowadays. I don't know about that. In my day, we had things like the Iron Titan, took up about 1 million chunks of world, had 4,000 doors in them. They were ugly things. These are nice and easy to decorate, nice and compact. I think they're loads better than they used to be. Mike is going funny again, Foxy. Really? That sucks. What can I do about it? What is it that's making it do it? That's what I want to know. One moment, please. Mouse, go on the right screen. Can you hear me? Can you hear me on this microphone? Let's just put that on down mix. I have 2 microphones. This is the one I use for the podcast. Can you hear me? No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Has the weird noise gone? Or is it still there on this microphone? One, two, 1, 2. Hello, testing. Sounds all right to me. Sound was fine to begin with, says Billy John. Seems to be gone. Seems okay. It's okay now. Yep, it's gone. Okay, good. Well, we have a secondary microphone. Remind me to turn this one off, though, when when we next stream, because otherwise you're going to get echo, because it'll pick up from both. Now can't mute myself. This is slightly concerning. It's all right. I don't normally mute myself. It's fine. What does it sound like compared to the other one? Does it sound any different? Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? I don't mean like with the glitch, just in terms of the actual audio quality, because this one is now running in 100% raw. There's no equalizer, there's no compressor, there's no limiter on this. It is just 100% raw audio coming through to you now. So how does that sound? Where's your beanie today, Foxy? Don't you feel cold? I decided I don't want to wear my beanie anymore on live streams. Until I really, really, really need a haircut. And then I'll wear it again. Sounds better to my ear holes, says Charlene. Brilliant. Very similar, but I think this one is better. It should be better. This is a much more... This microphone that's inside this little thing here is a £450 microphone as opposed to a Shure SM7B, which is about £150. So it should be a whole lot better. Many, many expensive microphone. It's actually a shotgun microphone, and this is completely the wrong way to use it, but it works. So, you know, I'm not arguing with it. It's also got a pop filter stuck on the end of it, which it shouldn't have, but I've jammed it on to get rid of my plosives. Doesn't sound as bassy, says Rusty Shackleford. No, because there's no EQ on it. Definitely don't miss the Door Village thing, says Darth Spine. No, me neither. Hey, I'm a big fan of you. I'm a big fan of all you add-ons, especially Mobhead. Thanks for the contribution, says Science Beast. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you for saying you're a big fan of them. Can we use slabs instead of leaves? No. Iron golems will spawn on slabs. You need to use something that iron golems won't spawn on. They'll even spawn on end rods. So leaves is. Leaves are so easy to gather. I gathered this like an entire shulker box of leaves at the beginning of the stream in about 5 minutes. They're so easy to gather. So for me, there's no argument that leaves are a problem. Speaking of leaves being a problem, I can't see where the center of our beds is. Where is the middle of the bed? Is it those four in the middle? Yeah, okay. Not that it matters. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered, but I like it to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be enough. 1, 2, 1, 2. Should be plenty of space in the middle. 1, 2. And we need workstations. That's one thing we haven't crafted yet, is all of the villager workstations. That should be nice and easy to do. Which means we'll need to break a bunch of these leaves, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So that's where the villagers are going to live, which means we need a little roof on it. Is there any other thing that golems can't spawn on? I'm sure there's a few. I've only got one sea lantern. I'm sure there's a few things that golems can't spawn on. But leaves are the easiest thing to get in large quantities. Like, really easy to get hold of in large quantities. And inside glass, which confused me on my old iron farm. What? Paul G says, I run a Bedrock server for my co-workers and use a bunch of your add-ons. I love them, Foxy. Keep up the awesome stuff. I'm glad they're all working out for you. I'm glad you're having a good time with them. I don't think iron golems could spawn on scaffolding. They probably can't, but would you want to trust your villagers all living on scaffolding? Don't know if I would. The other thing you've got to bear in mind is whatever that you have them on needs to be something they can pathfind on, because iron golems won't spawn on beds, but if you put your villagers on the bed, they can't pathfind, which means they will unlink from their workstations. They won't be able to work, which means that you won't get any iron golem spawning, because I think is it 60% of your villagers need to have worked for iron golems to spawn. Can't remember the exact number, but yeah. So just bear that in mind when you're thinking about different materials to use. Again, I will just suggest that leaves are really, really, really easy to get hold of, loads of them in bulk, and work perfectly. So there really isn't any requirement to find a different material. My world doesn't have any leaves in it. No, yes, it does. Don't be ridiculous. Good morning, everyone. 5:28 a.m. here from Ron Jenkins. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. I'm having a fantastic day, Ron Jenkins. How are you doing, buddy? What's going on? Right. Do I have any more sea lanterns? What? I had more. I had 5 sea lanterns after I played. Oh, I know where they are. They're underneath my beds. It's fine. It's fine, peeps. I know where they are. Wood and glass work instead of leaves if you live in a desert. No, I don't think glass would work at all. I think iron golems would probably quite easily spawn on glass. That's my theory. I might be wrong, but I think that's probably the case. Right, what are we on? We are on 1 hour and 48 minutes. We've got about half an hour to go before I need to go. I've got things to do today. So, have we got time to get all of the villagers in here and finish this off? Probably. Just about, which means I'm going to need obsidian, and I'm going to need enough of it to make 2 nether portals. Oh, poo. I don't have enough to make 2 nether portals. That's a slight problem. That is a slight problem. Right, I needed those sea lanterns. What did I just do with them? What did I just do with those sea lanterns? Am I being stupid? Did I just collect some sea lanterns or not? I did, didn't I? I'm losing my mind here. I'm sure I just picked up sea lanterns. I had 4 of them. They fell in the hoppers. Of course they did. Of course they did. Of course they did. Yep, well done, guys. I'm so stupid. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Clearly I'm not. I've wandered off somewhere. At least my brain has. Right, let's move these things. I know we haven't put water in here yet. We don't need water in there yet. We also haven't put lava in there yet. We don't need that yet. That can come a little bit later on. For now, we're just going to finish this thing off. Oh, workstations. Workstations. Workstations is what we need. Okay. Okay, let's make some workstations then. How hard could that be? Easiest workstations to make is probably going to be the ones that you use string for. What are they? Looms. They're probably going to be the easiest workstations to make. So let's go fly back up to our mob farm, grab some more string and make some of those. What would you do without us, Mr. No-Tail? I would struggle. That's what I'd do. I would struggle. Right, where's all my wood? I had a load of wood. What did I do? Oh, I know where the wood is. It's in that chest down there. Jeez. Whee! Mitz says it was blue, but you missed it. What did blue miss? Miss. Khaleesi says, Mike not playing up today. What was weird yesterday? Yeah, apparently it was again today. Somehow. I don't know how. I really don't know what the problem is. But at least we got spares. We got spare mic. And I'm not talking about mic on Switch. Spare mic on Switch. No, spare microphone. Jeez. You guys. 32. I didn't need 32. I've got 32 now, though. So that's good news. Didn't... Yeah. Oh, well. 32 is fine. Let's go and put 10 in here. Okay. In fact, we're going to have more than 10 because we want it to be nice and symmetrical because I've got OCD. So we're going to have 16. because I can. Here we go. And the last bunch here. Nice. So all we need now is lava, villagers, and water. So let's put the lava in next. Which I need more of that wood. Give me more wood. I need to make gates. Let's make some gates. There we go. That's all we need for that. Have I got any lava, or are we going to have to go and find lava? I don't know if I have got lava. Lava would be in there if I've got it. I don't have lava. Is there any in my toolbox? No. Okay. We've got water, though, so that's good news. Let's go and see if we can find a surface lava pool somewhere. Kick it about. I'm sure we can. How hard would it be to find a little bit? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Look at that. Nice. Convenience of Elytra. Speaking of game balance, we were talking about how the game was unbalanced in modded Minecraft earlier. Elytra has so much unbalance to the game. Jeez, but so enabling so much in the game as well. Watch Slack building his iron farm. He's crazy. I see why you and him worked well together, says Mark Simcock. Yeah, me and Slack. It's good times when we get together. I enjoy it. Right. 1, 2, 3. So what we're going to do is have gates around those ones like that. I'm going to smash them to bits and have 4 underneath. Need to open them all. And then we need to break the ones in the middle without smashing the gates, and then manage to put lava. Bear in mind, if you've got fire spread on, that won't work. We don't have fire spread on, so it's all good. So now we just need water, which we've got. So let's do the water next. So we need an infinite water source. So let's start in the middle so that we can create an infinite water source, and then we'll work our way around from the edges. Ah, no, don't waterlog the leaves, you moron. Darspine says, yes, you will get hurt by thorns, but regen beacon will make it not matter. What? Do you ever meet up with your fellow TBers in real life, e.g. at Christmas party, conferences, etc.? Well, considering the state of the planet the last couple of years, it's not really been an option. But we live all over the world, so it's not an easy thing to do. I would love to. I was really hoping that when it was going to be Minecon a couple of years ago, wasn't it? They were going to have an official one again. I was really hoping a bunch of us would go to that and would be able to meet up. But unfortunately, you know, with COVID and everything, that hasn't been able to be the case. But yeah, I would absolutely love to do that. Just not possible at this particular moment in time. Also, you've got to imagine that for a lot of us to travel is going to be very expensive, and we're not all rich YouTubers. I don't know if any of us is rich YouTubers yet. Well, maybe one day. if we keep playing my cards right, making many YouTube streams just for Mitz, because I know she really enjoys doing the moderation on these streams, then one day I might be a rich YouTuber and I can afford to go and see everybody. Missed the part of the stream, supposedly silly question. Why is the iron farm upside down and needing all the spawn proofing? Because upside down. Iron golems will spawn on pretty much anything at the moment in Bedrock Edition. So by having everything spawn proof, they're not going to be able to... Oh, I made the entire thing one block too big. Oh, pants. I've got a little bit of work to do now, peeps. I meant to do that. Totally intentional. This is where there's a big sign comes down from the top of the screen with moron written at pointing at my head. I meant to do that. I was just testing you. Nobody even noticed. Not one of you noticed. Jeez, I'm disappointed in you all. Make the collection bigger. Nah, but then I'd have to make the lava area bigger. No, it's fine. We'll just do this. All it takes is this and then a little bit more water. It's absolutely fine. No time at all to fix the problem. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Jeez. Has anyone ever told you you're a total moron? Yes, many times. Many times. Those ones in the corner, those actually really need to be non-spawnable as well. So we'll worry about that in a minute. Doesn't matter too much if they are. It's just if you get an iron golem on there, it's very difficult to get them to float off it. I made this farm and built this and lots of others around it, says Vadamantium. Nice. Ah, I didn't want to do that. We said it in the start, says Unleashed SJ. Well, I wasn't listening to you. Jeez, clearly. Clearly wasn't listening to you. Didn't say it loud enough. Right. Let's try again. Let's try that again. Make an unlimited water source. As we're not in creative mode. There we go. One on there. One. No, not in the leave, you... Jeez. Oh, jeez, now I'm making all kinds of mistakes here, peeps. It's all going wrong. No, I need that one to make another unlimited water source, so I've just broke my water source. Jeez. Blue, are you getting in trouble? Stop spamming symbols. Jeez, you just can't get the regular, like, customers. I wanted to say then, viewers. Just going around causing problems. I wish buckets would work a bit better on Bedrock. Buckets have a habit of not picking up water when it looks like they have, which can be quite frustrating. Just like then. The other thing you've got to bear in mind when you do these water streams is that you get the water in exactly the right places. If you put them in too many places, you end up with the entire thing as a swimming pool. If you don't put them in quite the right places, you end up with dead spots where the iron golems will stop and not be pushed until they walk, which can obviously slow things down a bit. So I'll go through that in a minute and figure out all of the areas that we've missed. And I've intentionally left some spaces. However, oh, there we go. Look, we've got a dead spot there. And the reason for that dead spot is because I need to do that block and I need to do that block. So if I go too close, if I did the ones right next to it, it would be a problem. But if I can go one away, it'll work fine. And there we go. That should be all the dead spots gone. And everything's to the middle. Perfect. Good. We get there eventually. After sometimes it picks up the water right back up after placing it. Yeah, it's really weird how the buckets work. So what I want to do is I want to put a nether portal in here to bring the villagers in. If I put it a couple of blocks up so they have to fall in and they can't get back out again. If I started it at that point there, and then just put trapdoors on either side. And then we need to put one over at that desert over there, and then just send them through. And they really shouldn't be too far away from each other to do that. So I think that should work. Have to smash a bit of this roof to bits for now, but that's fine. But we don't have enough obsidian to make 2. That's the downside to this. So let's make a couple of trapdoors, which means I need another crafting table. No, I don't need another crafting table. Let's just jump down there. And we'll need to figure out what coordinates we need in the nether as well. Crafting table, please. There we go. My goodness me. Mitts going around deleting many messages. One of them, how much old are you? How much old are you? This much. It depends what you're, what the scale's in reference to. Could be more, could be less. I don't know. Waterlog those corners with leaves, says Rusty Shackleford. Yes. Sorry, that's exactly what I meant to do, although I was just going to put leaves where the stone was instead. But yeah, that makes sense to waterlog that with leaves. Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah, if I do that, then we're not going to get anything spawning on there. Good thinking, Rusty. Nice. Could always turn the lava pool into obsidian and mine for a few more blocks. Do you know what, Bree, Nicole? You read my mind. But now I'm trapped in here forever and I can't get out because of Rusty's good idea. Jeez, thanks, Rusty. Yep. So we're going to need some water. And we need to go find that. Was it over this way or was it that way? Where was it? I'm sure it was this way. Yeah, it's there, look. Foxy, please, how make custom entity events? Oh, viewer, please read the internet. I know I'm like an amazing source of information because I know everything there is to know about add-ons and everything, but the internet's better. Trust me. It gives you exactly what you're looking for. How am I supposed to explain how to do entity events in the middle of a live stream? How could you even begin to think that I could just explain that like it's dead? Oh my goodness me. Was you hoping I would just sort of leave the game and go and start showing you how to do coding mid-live stream? Jeez. I'm doing it. We've got lots of mornings going on. No counter on here, says Athena V. What counter do you want, Athena? Do a counter. Face palm counter. Coffee counter. Good morning counter. Right, we've got enough. But have we got enough to do it in the other one? This tip won't make you rich, but it may get you a coffee. Cheers, Foxy says. Thank you very much. Is that 20 Australian dollars? Is that what the A stands for? Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. What an amazing thing to do. A super chat. I love them. They make my day. Merry Christmas to you. To be fair, you explain stuff a lot simpler than many, many, many readings. Yeah, but with things like that, it's a very, very complicated thing to explain. So I'd have to know specifically exactly what you were trying to do in order to be able to explain it. So it's not, yeah, it's not explainable, really, in that way. Oh, well done. Well done, Water, for being really good at not being broken. Right, let's just get a little bit more. And then we'll go and make one at the village. And then we need to go into the nether and figure out exactly where we need to make them to link them up. So we might actually need to build 4 portals here. I'm hoping not. What we don't want to do is have the villagers suddenly spawning inside my mob farm. That wouldn't be very good. 20 Australian, which is about £2. £2 is more than I had before, so thank you very much. Very much appreciated. No donation is too small. So they're all very much appreciated. Yeah, amazing. Thank you. Completely unrequired, but very, very much appreciated. Basically, that means you don't have to do it. But I appreciate it when you do. Stop going on about it then. All right, jeez. Just saying I appreciate it, bro. want everyone to know that I appreciate it. Right, 32 pieces of obsidian. First thing we need to do is go and work out what coordinates we need over here. Tips not to get bored in Minecraft, says Uday Gaming. Go on then, give us your tips. No, I was asking for tips. Oh. Pick a project, make a project up. Okay, so we got... I need a notepad. 804 by minus 1011. Which is... Oh, hang on a minute. Get my calculator out. 804. Well, that's going to be 100, isn't it? 100.5 by 126. Minus 126. So 100 by minus 126 is where we need to be in the nether for that one. So now we need to go to the desert, build one there, and do it that way. Every time you enter... Oh, is it minus 804, Andy? Sorry, you're absolutely right. I'm glad you thought that, because I'm clearly not very good at seeing things. Why don't you use your armor stance? I don't have an armor stand on me, otherwise I would. And I don't have a banner on me, I don't think either. Otherwise I would. Anyone else just mellow and calm to the music? And could I ask, what's the name? The music is Stream Beats Lo-Fi playlist. Right, have we actually got any villagers still here? We have, and the Wandering Trader. Of course the Wandering Trader is here. Ah, you are in there, so let's block your doorway up. Stop you getting out. Don't want the villagers escaping. We want to make them... Oh, there's loads of villagers. Oh, we're all right here. We're good. I don't think we're going to lose all of the villagers before we've got this sorted out. So let's make a nether portal where it's going to be nice and easy to get them into it. Hello, young man. Would you like to come with me to an iron farm? No. Tough. You're all going to be coming through soon. Right, I don't want them coming in it just yet, though. So let's make a little bit of a wall to stop them accidentally appearing in our nether. Hopefully they won't manage to just sneak through that bit of a gap there. Fingers crossed. It's nice and old. Hopefully this won't link up with someone else's portal that already exists. I don't know if that has... What's that? Minus 128 by 250, and we want minus 100 by 126. Oh, geez, that's a long way from where we were. Right, let's go back out there and see where we end up. I think we're going to appear at DB's Ocean Monument. This could be a problem. We may be in a Guardian farm. We're not. Oh, okay, we've come back through there. And our little chap is waiting. Is it my turn yet? No, not yet. Wait. Stop being impatient, little man. Ah, I didn't want to do that. Right. 1,050 by 2,000. Jeez, this new microphone's rubbish. Oh, stop. Calculator. So we need 131 by 250. So it's about right. So minus 131 by minus 250. So that, yeah, that actually came out in pretty good place. We've just got to make a tunnel then through to wherever we were. Which, what did we say? We wanted... Where's my notepad gone? Minus 100 by minus 126. So we need to mainly go in that direction. It would probably be a good idea to either go down to the bottom of the... Yeah, let's go down to the bottom of the world. And make a new one there. I've put my notes over chat. Sorry, chat. Can't read what you're doing. Light portal at Iron Farm, says Miles Goku. I'm going to get the portals in place before I light that one, so we don't get up another random portal just appearing somewhere. And then we can do that and sort them all out. Rusty Shackleford says, what can I tell you about Log4j? Absolutely not very much at all. If you want to know more about that, we did briefly discover it or discuss it in the podcast that Slack Lizard and I did last week. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% up to speed about it. I don't really understand it all that much, other than I know it's been a big headache for a lot of people. anyone that runs servers, whether that's Minecraft or other things. It doesn't affect Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It doesn't affect your client computer. It just affects Java Edition servers. So, you know, I wouldn't worry too much about it unless you run in Minecraft servers. But if you own a website or if you have other things that are connected to the internet that are hosting files or things like that, then you might want to think about it. But I wouldn't worry too much is basically my point. Ooh, ancient debris. Don't mind if I do. I'll take it. Right, this is a good spot for us then, I think. So let's have our first one there. And make sure that links back up with the Nether. The place where we were. Should do. Can't see why not. Should be okay. Hey Foxy, you know your Netherite armor texture pack. I love it, but would it be possible to change it to darker blue? No. But you could. There's absolutely no reason you couldn't do that. But this is the texture pack I use that I share with you guys because you guys asked me to share it. I'm not creating a resource pack, you know, specifically for you. I'm just sharing the one that people ask me to share because that's the one I use. So no, I have no intention of making it darker. But if you want to do that, then feel free. Is the podcast available anywhere other than YouTube? Yes, it is on all of the popular podcast places that you could think of. It's available on, oh, more ancient debris. Spotify, YouTube Music, Google Podcasts, Spreaker, iHeartRadio. It's on all of them. You can't avoid it, basically. So we just need to go like 100 blocks in this direction. How hard could it be? Mitt says check his Discord, Gav. Lots of links there. There is indeed, yeah. Could you do a tutorial, says Maribel Salmon. On what? A tutorial for what? What would you like a tutorial for? Or do you just want any random tutorial? Here is a tutorial on how to eat beef. Put it on your hotbar, select it, right click. You eat the beef. There you go, tutorial. You're welcome. That's not what I wanted. Well, be more specific with your question. What's it called again? It's called the Minecraft Update Podcast. The Minecraft Update Podcast. You can't miss it. Oh, it's everywhere. In the world. Hey Foxy, you know your Netherite... Oh, I read that one. Oh, you want a tutorial on how to retext your items? Have you guys never heard of a search engine or Google or the fact that you can search on YouTube? Just type it in. You don't need me to do everything. There's so many things already exist. Why do you need me to do it? Do you not realize that what you're asking me to do is work for you for free? When I've already got things to do. I'm not sat around waiting for people to ask me to do things. I got so much stuff to do with everything else I have to do. I'm asking you guys to do it because I don't have time. I don't want to waste my time doing something that isn't going to benefit me in any way. So you guys do it. And you're then like, yeah, but show us how to do it. Just Google it. Do what I had to learn. No one showed me how to do it. I didn't have to have my hand held by some other YouTuber that did everything for me. I had to learn it all. Figure it out. You are already using the internet, so you've learned that much already. There's this whole search thing that, you know, is pretty much what the internet was built on. Type in what you want. It gives you the answers. It's amazing. Chat sure is bossy, says Lord Gaviton. I don't think they're bossy. I think it's just the nature of people these days is that this is the person I want my information from, so I want everything from them, rather than what I think is pretty much old ways of doing things now, which is I need information, so I'll Google it. Or, you know, really old information. I need a plumber, so I'll go on I'll use the yellow pages and find a plumber. No, it's just ask somebody else that you know can do it for you now. It's just how it works. Hey Foxy, I was wondering what happened to the Stardew Valley streams. I never did any streams on Stardew Valley. I was wondering personally what happened to the Stardew Valley videos, but you know, I'd rather not mention it because then people ask me to do more of them. Go to the library. Go to the library and learn how to retext your items in Minecraft. Jeez, guys, you're so selfish. Just get out of your house, put a mask on, go down, you know, get the bus, Go to the library and figure it out. But the librarian doesn't know how to do it. Do you know Prowl? I do. We used to work together. He's a friend from work. Nightbots didn't like that one though. Is the Yellow Pages still a thing? Do people still get it in their mail? I don't know. I haven't seen the Yellow Pages in years. I get phone calls from the Yellow Pages for when I used to run a business, always asking me what do I want to have a premium listing in the Yellow Pages. No, no, I don't. Not at all. Is there a server restart coming? Have we had a minute timer? Have we? Oh, jeez, I'm going to get kicked out. Please don't kick me out while I'm mid terrain. Oh, thank goodness for that. I thought I was going to get kicked out mid terrain then. That'd have been a nightmare. Who was that? Was that a villager? Was that what? Weird. How long we got? Oh, 5 minutes. We're good. We're good. It means it's almost lunchtime. Foxy, is there another chapter for the final chapter on YouTube? Not yet. Is Foxy the home assistant coming soon? Hey Foxy, how to take to boil an egg? Stop being lazy and walk to the library. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Stop being lazy and go to the library. What are you doing right now, Foxy? Roll make. I'm in the bath. I'm in the bath. Reading a magazine all about how to do your ironing better. What do you think I'm doing? I mean, what are you doing in Minecraft? I know what you mean. I'm being silly. I'm making an iron farm. Jeez. Yellow Pages is a cheap booster seat. Oh dear me. Right. Okay. Let's get this one lined up. Jeez. Hey, that was convenient, wasn't it? I didn't. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I thought it was in the right place for a second. We're not. Now I need to get down to where I was, and like that other one. Where what? Where? Yeah. Okay. I haven't caught one of your streams yet, so yay, says the Satyr. Well, there you go. Now you have. Right. Now we're going to go back to the desert, and like the other one. How to download Minecraft for free, says probably a Das. Right, okay, before we delete your message and ban you from talking on the channel, do not ever ask in my chat or on my comments or in my Discord how you steal Minecraft. Minecraft is made by a group of people. Yes, it's owned by Microsoft, who are a ridiculously rich organization, but that's not the point. Shouldn't steal anyway, but it is made by people who earn their wages and their living and provide for their families by those developers. When you steal it, you are stealing from them. You're not stealing from an organization that can afford it. That doesn't make it okay. You're stealing from them. It is never okay to download Minecraft for free. I don't care how poor you are or how much money you don't have or what your situation is. That sucks. It's awful when you can't afford it. I get it. It's rubbish. It's no good, but it doesn't give you the excuse to steal. It gives you an opportunity to work really hard for something that you want and get it and feel good about having doing that. So don't ask to get it for free because you'll just get banned. Whoa. Okay? Jeez. That goes for anybody. I've had, since I did my version switcher video, so many people ask me how they get Minecraft for free, and they all get that back to them. It doesn't matter how bad your life is, stealing is never okay. Oh, but it's a big corporation, they can afford it. Doesn't make it okay. Almost full, this is Roll McNearly, yeah. You can download it if you have the Game Pass on PC. Yeah, it's free with Game Pass. Exactly. Get Game Pass, but you probably can't afford that if you can't afford Minecraft, because Minecraft is pretty cheap, to be fair. What server software are you using? Is there an ARM dedicated server software? No idea. We're using we're using the official Mojang BDS with my MCB Play server wrapper on it, which, please link up, which is running on a computer in my spare bedroom. Please link up. It's your favourite type of wood, Foxy. What? No! I don't want to be here. What? Shouldn't it be 100 by 126? Yeah, but I was hoping we'd get away with it. Clearly, we're not going to get... Oh, an engine debris away with it. So we're going to have to rebuild that somewhere else. Ah, man. I hoped 30 blocks would be enough to get away with it. But I can't remember the last time I had a portal created down at... I thought they had to be... Like, they... created on the surface now. I thought that was a changelog thing. It's like portals will only generate on the surface, or have I made that up? In the bottom of a deep slate mine? Of all the places. Oh, jeez. Looks like we're taking the villagers on an even bigger journey than we thought. Great. It would make sense to do this whole thing diagonal on the tunnel, but we're just gonna dogleg it. We only need a couple of villagers. Jeez. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Oh, not more lava as well. Cleared out of it. Clearly made up, lol. Yeah, clearly either that or it was broken. To me, stealing software is a direct insult to those who created it. Stealing anything is a direct insult to those who created it. Don't do it. It's not good. To me, I've read that one. Just like Bedrock, never links on the first, second or third try, lol. Wow. Oh, jeez. So many lavas. Lava Pocket is a little annoying. There's a free alternative to mine because it's called Mine Test. Some content bit of rubbish, but it's free. Yeah, there's loads of like pay-to-play Minecraft rip-offs. If you can't afford Minecraft genuinely and you don't want to pay for it, then go with a different solution or just don't play it. Don't play it. Right, 100. There we go. It still won't link up because we're too low down. It's the Y level, I think, that's throwing it off. But I am not going up. I'm not bringing my villagers up. We got this. How hard could it be? That's actually a good way to stop the lava from hitting you. I'm going to use that. I normally run away. Hey! What's that? To dig a hole in the ground? Yeah. I stole that idea off someone else. Saw them do it. I was like, that's a good idea. Oh, it linked back to my one in the... That's not so much of a problem. Because they're going to be going the other way through. I could always just disable this for now. I don't actually need that one at the moment. Is there a reason random lava is still a thing? I thought it was supposed to be a bug. No, random lava is supposed to be a thing. It's supposed to be pockets of lava all over the Nether. It's always been a thing. It's a feature. Definitely not a bug. Right, now we need to disable this one. And now we need to find a way back to where we were. We were at 100 by minus 126. We've just got to dig down in the Nether. What could go wrong? 126. No, this way. There we go. All we've got to do is dig down. How hard could it be? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I've been here before. Been here in a video before. Hasn't come out yet. That must be the next one then. Right. 100. It's in there. It's underneath the lava. Jeez. Of course it is. Ow, ow. Nearly there. Whoa. No, thank you. How far down did we go? No wonder this thing doesn't link properly. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. We're on the wrong side of it, but that's fine. Alright, let's try again. Simply ask the lava to move, says Phantom Instinct. I don't think that's going to work for us. Ah, that one brought us out there. Going back again. We shouldn't need to worry about going back because it's going to... We're only sending them through that one anyway. Where's that brought us out? But there we go. Now we're linked properly. Good. Jeez. So what we got to do... How long we got? We don't have time. We've run out of time to move villagers. It's the most interesting part of the stream. Gotta love the time difference. Waking up at 6 AM and seeing good old Foxy live and that's it, says Mr. Green Games. Oh, jeez. I might just be able to extend it slightly. Jeez. Oh, I don't want to stop. I want to get the villagers in. I want to get this farm up and running before the end of the stream. That was the plan. I will prevail. But you've got stuff to do. I know I've got IRL stuff to do, guys. Can't just be playing Minecraft all day. Why? Because I've got stuff to do. Like what? Like making us resource packs? No. Like teachers now to make add-ons? No. That's not what I was talking about at all. Go away. Shoo. Be gone. Out. Right, I need a bunch of boats. Let's make some boats. I'll have some sticks. I'll have some spoons. Let's have some boats. Need a couple of leaves. Leaves? Leads. That's what I meant. Leads, not leaves. Don't need leaves at all. Don't need leaves even a bit. But I do need... Oh, my leads have gone. Okay. We should have string. There we go. We can make leads. Bing. We made string. No, we made leads. Kind of like string. It is a bit. Now we need one of those and many villagers. Let's go get them. Let's go get them, peeps. What's 5 more minutes? Yeah, it's not going to be 5 more minutes, though, is it? It's never going to be 5 minutes with villagers. Trying to get villagers through the Nether in boats and out the other side is not going to be 5 minutes, let's be honest. Right, peeps, I'm going to ask you for a third time now because I'm greedy and I love free stuff. We do too. Good. If you haven't liked this live stream yet and you're watching it, then if you could do, it would make my Christmas extra special. So please, if you're there and you haven't liked the live stream yet and you're watching and you're enjoying it, then just hit that like button. It means the world to me. It makes my life better. Okay? And it makes Mitch really happy as well. Who's Mitch? She's my admin. Don't really care about making Mitch happy. Well, you should do, because she makes me happy because she does all of the things I don't want to do. Okay? Jeez. Stop being selfish and hit that like button. That's you as well, mates. Don't you, like, try not to hit the like button. I should put them in boats on the other side. Having them in boats now is kind of pointless. But then I want to break his boat actually at the portal. Ron Jenkins, made a resource pack AI that allows your character to keep playing autonomously while in real life person goes on to other things. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Or just an autonomous live stream machine that just does like my voice and all the things I would normally do on a live stream. Okay, right, we have villager in boat. Aha! He is now in Nether. And that's your fate too as well, sir. You're going to the Nether, my friend. Hit the like button, Foxy, and sub for Mitts, says Gabriel. Yeah, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I didn't even think about subscribers. I didn't know you could like a live stream, says Pickles. Pickles? Admin number 2, and you didn't even know you could like my live stream? I've got 305 likes on this live stream now. I'm very happy about that. It's amazing. If we could get it up to 350, I'd be over the moon. You sound like one of those teenager live stream YouTubers that are just asking for likes all the time. I know, well, they do it. Why can't I do it? Chaps, get in the boat. Come on. You're going to a special place. It's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. I know I don't actually need to take any more because we've got enough to breed with now, but let's face it, this is me and villagers. Many of them are going to die on this expedition. So the more we can get through in the first place, the better off we're going to be. All we've got to do is shift this boat into there. That's it. Come on. Come on, chaps. How hard could it be? How much longer are you streaming? I don't have to work today, says Chris and Alicia. Well, I should be finished. I was supposed to finish at 12 o'clock. I'm going to get these villagers over to the mob farm and then I'm going to finish. Okay? That might mean we don't see any iron golems, but that's fine. I say mob farm, the iron golem farm. We will do our best. Hello, sir. You've just chucked all that junk on the floor. I know, but I need to box them in. Speaking of boxing people in, why don't you also get boxed in, sir? Excellent. Many people boxed in. And you can come as well on our little journey to the Nether. Why not? Right. Break your boat. In you go. Come on, chaps. Make way. Let's do this. In you go. Go, 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 go. One. And you. Villages and fox equals disaster waiting to happen, says Mark Simcock. Yes, quite potentially. Do admins get paid, says Quantique. No. Don't suggest things like that. You give them ideas. Pay admins. Whatever next. Whatever next. If I don't get paid, they don't get paid, alright? You're mean. I know. The meanest. Oh, chaps, don't just stand there in there. Come on. There you come. Come on, out. Bib bib. Shoo. Be gone. If I end up smashing through the wall and lava coming out and killing all the villagers, I'm going to be very sad. Move. Get in that boat. You can go in another boat. There you go. There's a boat for you, sir. Get in. Get in. There we go. Nice. Right. One. No. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 boats. All we got to do now is... I didn't make this tunnel wide enough, did I? Possibly I did. Possibly. No, that one's not coming with us. Come on. You got this. How hard could it be? You just need to come across to the side. Where did you come from? What? Huh. Oh, we got a spare. There we go. Foxy, you left one behind. I did. Paid with insults, says Stringy Straw. Yeah, absolutely. Boat plus Foxy plus Villager equals bigger disasters, says Rollmake. Potentially. All we got to do is a couple of 100 blocks through the Nether, backwards, with these guys in a boat. What could go wrong? We got this. We got 6 of them. Well, now we've only got 5. Lazy villager at the end there. Can't be bothered to come with us. That's fine. 5's plenty. Got enough to breed them. Slack has joined the game. Take that bed away. They won't want to leave, says... it's fine. We got this. Gabrielle says, but they're admin anyway because it's fun. Ask Mitz if she thinks it's fun doing YouTube stream admin. Come on, chaps. We're nearly there. How far away are we? Miles. We've got miles to go. Hurry up. Can you put minecarts through a portal? You cannot put the minecart through a portal, but you can have an activator rail next to the portal and throw the entity out of the minecart as it's going past it and throw the entity into the portal. That's how we do the fortress farm. Foxy, you mean your admins don't pay you? They do. They do, actually. Mitz is very generous, and Pickles is known to be generous from time to time, aren't you, Pickles? Paid with love, says Pickles. Mitz is incredibly generous. So I think without Mitz, I don't think I'd have half my wages that I get from doing YouTube. So she does all the things I don't want to do and pays me to do them. It's amazing. Thanks, Mitz. That's why you're important to me. Plus no lava. Plus no lava. There we go. Move you across the hallway a little bit. There we go. So much fun, said through gritted teeth. Very much fun. Like that, Mitz. If only Bedrock player can attach banner to shield like Java player can. Why do you want a banner on a shield? What do you need it for? Give me a reason why you need that and then complain about it. Amazing to see you're still alive, says Demon Legion. Not for long. It's way past my bedtime. It's not. I've got to go out. Got stuff to do. I've got to go fix a washing machine. That's what I've got to do. Someone's washing machine's broken and I'm going to be like, I can solve that. How hard could it be? What could possibly go wrong? Fox in Hotel, fix a washing machine. Easy. How hard could it be? Washing machines is simple, right? Now, technically, these guys have got a portal cooldown timer on them. So I don't know how long it'll actually be before they can go through the portal, because they've just been through one. But hopefully, if I unleash that... I don't want to get in the boat. I want to get out the other side, ideally, please. I want to put a wall in front of them to stop them going back that way again. And then I want to break the boats without killing them. Oh, they've gone through. Good. The portal timer is... Oh, good. Excellent. Right, go through. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Gotta go. Great stream. Bye, says Rob. Pickle says, when you said admins pay you, I thought it's a silly idea. Then I remembered I'm a patron. And there we go. Apart from this, well, there we go. They're in. They're in. We have the villagers in. Nobody died. I can't believe it. I'm actually genuinely in shock. This is good news. We just need to feed them lots of vegetables now. Get them in the mood. Oh, can't believe how smooth that went. I'm genuinely in shock. Hello. Oh, look, and you've all decided to be the right job. That's good news. Oh, my goodness me. What's happening here? This doesn't normally work out for me like this. No, food box. That orange one. I don't think I've got a great deal to give them in here. I'm going to have to go home and pick them up some food, but that's fine. Here, have these to start with. Then I'll be back in a minute and go fetch you some more things to eat, okay? I won't be long. You just wait there. I'll be back soon. Oh, what? They're already going? They're giving them what? What? How? How are they They only need 1 stack each. Apparently. Of course they do. Makes perfect sense. Right, let's dump a load of stuff in here. Then I need some more leaves to finish that top bit off that I broke. We'll worry about collecting all that sort of stuff later. If that's the case then, if they're just going to breed without even needing more carrots and potatoes, then we got this. There, look, we've got a baby already. What? What? How you do it? Is that it though? Do we need more carrots and potatoes now? Let me go get them some more carrots and potatoes. By going through my nether portal that I broke. Oh, I need more obsidian. Wait. Villagers only need 8 carrots each, says Bernard. What? Since when? That's amazing. It's good news. Let's take those. No, actually don't take those with us. We're fine. We'll come back for those later. Who are you and what have you done with Foxy, says Mitz. I know. How did that possibly work? I don't understand it. Oh, I don't have anything to light that with. Have I got a flint and steel in here? No, oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Back in a minute, guys. Boop. Is something going wrong? I don't trust them to... Watch your back, Foxy. The villagers are planning something, says Gabriel. Absolutely. They're up to something, aren't they? Things just don't go that smoothly for me. Never. Since 8 carrot filled you up, says Michael Oakes. Oh, we're down here. Of course we are. Now, we need to break this now. And now find a way out. Oh, jeez. I've got fire resistance on me. Okay. Actually, do you know what? The smart thing to do here is go back to the desert and fly back again. Hello, Hoglins. Ow. Careful. Hello, lost villager. Forever to be stuck in the nether. Don't let that hoglin get you, will you? Romix says, Foxy, in your iron farm tutorial, when you say except that now iron golem can spawn on lightning rods, why? I can't stop laughing at it. Yeah, it's very frustrating. Right. Ow. $322 likes. Oh, that's amazing. Well done, peeps. Well done. I'm chuffed. I'm over the moon. Right, so when you change to Java, Bedrock villages are never this smooth. When did you change to Java? Oh, I see. I know. Something's wrong. Something is wrong. Things have been going very well for me in 1.18. I have to say, it's probably been the best update we've ever had in terms of me just being able to actually play the game. It's great. So all I got to do now is go back through this portal, back to my base, grab a whole bunch of carrots and potatoes, come back, feed those guys, and then Bob's your uncle. We should have iron golems. Well, once we've got 10 villagers and they've all got jobs and then they've traded. So it could be a while. Like I say, oh, I think that's meant to be there. That's clearly someone's portal. I shouldn't have broke that. That's not my portal, but it is someone's. Shouldn't have done that. How do I get out? How do I get out? Any mobhead add-on updates is New World. I don't need updating. They all work for 1.18. They've all been updated already. Bob is actually my uncle, says Rusty Shackleford. You're thinking of a different Bob, I think. Anyone have any ideas on how we get out? I'm sick of going through the wrong things. Right, we'll go back through this one. Jeez, this is portal nightmare, this live stream. Go back through this one, and wherever we come out, we'll just head home from there. I can't do this anymore. I'm lost. I'm stuck in something. Where are we? Well, this is somebody's base. Is this Liara's base? That's DB's by the looks of things. There's lots of DB's heads kicking around. How do we get out of here? I'm lost. Help. The stairs. Follow the stairs. Couldn't have been easy. Oh, jeez. Like on the surface somewhere, could it? No, no. Have we got a bubble elevator anywhere, DB? You've got an enchantment set up. Jeez. How do I get out? Get a free copy of the game at your local police station. How do I get out? I don't want to dig through someone else's base. Oh, this has been a nightmare. Help! This doesn't feel like the way out. I don't believe that's the way he gets in and out of his base. There must be an elevator or something. And why is his nether just that? Why isn't he... You need to take the right coloured pills, says Pain Dragon. This is DB's base, clearly, by the stuff that was in the base. I just want to get out. I just want to finish my live stream. Why? I'm sorry, DB, but the only way I can do it. Oh man, I'm gonna dig for a month. Oh jeez, now I'm underwater. Aha! The ocean. Is it the ocean? No, it's just a deep. Of course it is. Just a deep, horrible water aquifer. Ah, great. Now we're gonna drown. Fantastic. We're going in the wrong direction now as well. Jeez, this is a big aquifer. Can I get out, please? I can't see. If we come out under a mountain... You live there now once acceptance will come. It feels like that, doesn't it? Definitely feels like I live there now. the ocean floor, DB lives underneath an ocean monument. So we should come up underneath an ocean, which should be here, because the sea level is at 61. There we go. There we go. Great. Your Y level is low, Foxy. I know my Y level is low. The deep slate kind of gave it away. Rotated out. Rotated out face says it's 6 PM in India, Foxy. Thought you'd like to know. Thanks, Ruff. Appreciate it. Keep me up to date, please. Time is it now? Being stuck in someone else's base is the worst, as Ultimus Prime. Oh, man. Jeez, that was fun. It's such a nice saltwater bath, says Darkfire. No, 3 minutes left till in 6 PM, says Mr. Piggo. Moon is seed, lol, right. No, it's just seed, not lol, right. And seed is moon, you mean? Jeez, Michael Oakes, say it properly. It's 8:30 in the Philippines. Impossible. Impossible. It can't be different. How could it be different? You weird bunch of time travelers. Right. Carrots and potatoes. Oh. I ain't got any. Do they eat beetroots? They want beetroots. Oh, there we go. I knew I had some. Right, now what I'm going to do, because I'm really smart, I'm going to go back into the Nether. But this time we're going to link up the portal that I should have relinked last time before I went back through so that it links correctly. Okay? Jeez. It's all good. We got this. What could go wrong? The portal I broke earlier through here. What to do is put a block back in it, and then we can go through. There we go. And now we'll come out exactly where we intended to. I'm sure of it. Larry says, you like 40. I like 40. I like 50. I like all the numbers. I'm not numberist. You pick a number, I like it. It's just a number. That's all it is. Go into the Nether. What could go wrong, says Ultimus Prime. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, chaps! Have more spuds and carrots and things. Make too many babies. You'll get 20 now because there's 20 beds. Yep, I will, and I don't care because then I'll get double the number of iron golems. But they won't be able to get to their workstations. I don't care. I like to live life on the edge. Don't look at me. Go and have babies. That's it. That's it. That's all you got to do now is just don't mind me. I'm just going to stand here and stare at you while you do it. And you just generate many babies, please. And then make me some iron golems. That would be nice. Portal should be noted by the other members about where it leads so no one get lost. Yes, we should have signs on them. You're right, but I haven't put signs on any of mine. We always say that at the beginning of every season. We should put signs on our portals, but no one do. No one does. Imagine all the baby turning into nitwits. I don't think it will matter too much if we get a couple of nitwits. As long as we get 10 villagers, that 6 of them can work at their workstations, possibly, I believe. Villager whisperer you've become, says Mitz. Something weird going on. Something strange going on. I've got a message. I've got a message. It's from EE. You've started setting up your Apple Music account. Now it's time to finish it. I did it ages ago. I've had a photo sent to me. Please, can you forward the email you... Oh, okay. Oh, really? There's like a million emails. Okay. What else have we got going? I've had a missed call 38 minutes ago. It's good news. My dad said that I need to get my granddad a pair of gardening gloves and normal gloves for Christmas. I've had a reminder that I've got a meeting very soon. And a couple of bits of news from apps I didn't even know I had. Got an Amazon notification saying that my item is out for delivery. Estimated arrival 11 AM till 2 PM. I won't be here for that. They'll leave it on my front porch and it'll get stolen. So that's good. It's all good. Where is the fun in signs? Mystery tours of fun, says Dobbs. Where are pixelated blobs so we can't see, says Otuno Martinez. Hey, Foxy, what you having for lunch? I know it's around that time for you. Well, I've defrosted some bread from the freezer yesterday, and I have some ham, so probably, I don't know, an egg roll? I think I'd probably have a ham sandwich. I think. That's probably what I'm going to have. Where's Big Chicken, says Mr. Piggo. I have no idea. Well, then, a villager loves another villager very much. Oh, I see. Michelokes is talking about when villagers make babies. My iron farm with trading hold doesn't seem to work in 1.18 anymore, and now I'm wondering if I missed a change to the change logs. There's no change. It should work perfectly fine if it worked in 1.17. Charles Bernard says, if Grandad sees your stream, his gift will be spoiled. I doubt it very much. He's 94. It's unlikely. I don't even think he's got the internet, let alone understands how it works. So very unlikely for him to see my stream. Rusty Shackleford says, what's the funniest gift you have given or received? Gave my dad toilet plunger last year. I don't know. I can't remember. I think we've got plenty of babies here now. All we've got to do is wait for them to wake up, to grow up. But we don't have time for that because that's going to take 20 in-game real-life minutes. So we're going to have to just settle with the knowledge that this farm is clearly working perfectly as intended, is 100% successful, and will be the best iron farm in the world, the easiest iron farm in the world, not the best. And it's going to generate as many irons. But unfortunately, you guys are not going to get to see the iron that is generated because I've got to go. I have got to go. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to AFK here for a little bit just to make sure that obviously these guys do as they're told. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably just like make a video or something. That's the thing I should be doing, right? The next video I need to make, I've made my Christmas Day one. I need to make one for New Year's. Jeez, how hard could that be? Oh my goodness, we're inside my head. Not a good place to be. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you all very much for watching today's live stream. I really do appreciate it. We got 337 likes in total. We have 249 concurrent viewers with a chat rate of 8, 3,291 playbacks, 9 minutes and 33 average watch time. No, that's not ever so great, is it? And we've been streaming for 2 hours and 52 minutes. So thank you very much. Very much enjoyed you watching it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all of those good things. And make sure you check out my second channel and my main channel. And just join the Discord and do stuff. Okay? Thank you very much. Goodbye.